Hey yo! What's going on, Miami Hurricanes fans? Hey, I have to say, it feels good to see so many faces in here tonight for the call-in show. I'm hyped, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to talk Miami Hurricanes football. And I see some of y'all got some jokes tonight. Okay. I've been seeing them. I see them in the live chat already. Okay, tonight's going to be interesting. All right, let me get some shout outs to everybody who's here bright and early for the stream tonight. You got my man John Bird before this thing even kicks off. Hardest working man in the room. 47 months. Canes fam, level 2 membership. He says, hey, Coop and all Hurricanes fans, let's get the W tomorrow night. Go Canes. John, you know I appreciate the love, my man. Appreciate everything that you do for me and the family. And I hope you and your fam have been well. John, appreciate you so much for the love, bro. Thank you. We got Brian Dost in the building. We got Crip, the Creeps SD, Sage, my man Randy. Randy, we're getting you through tonight. Randy, you picked up the new burner phone. You got through in the TVD versus Emory Williams versus Jakari Brown stream. So let's get you in tonight for the score prediction contest. We got Tropical in the building. Tropical, I heard something that maybe you possibly gave TVD a talking to, or you should have, but you didn't. I don't know. We're going to need some details tonight on that. We got my wife, Stephanie. Stephanie in the building. Stephanie, I hope you're ready to have a good time tonight because Coop is ready. I need this. I need to have a really good time tonight. Anyone else watching the Boston College versus Syracuse game? Why? Well, I would say yes. I'm not because I'm here. I'm streaming. But I am keeping an eye on it. 10-7 currently over Syracuse. Even though that's a Friday night game, day after Thanksgiving. People are talking about it being cold because it's late in November. Should be a winnable game. I'm not worried about them playing a close game against Florida State. I think that's kind of a one-off. But we'll see. One game at a time, right? We got Sage in the building. My man Nick Snyder. 904 Hurricane. Miami Edits. What's up? Chris Gaffney. Coop, late again. Oh, yes. Coop runs on Coop time. Yes, it is a thing. Brian Humphrey, you hear that? It's the NC streamer guy still talking. Woo! Now, we're going to talk about these NC State fans tonight because I'm actually astounded at the confidence that is oozing out of their fan base going into this game. It's actually kind of alarming. I don't even know any other way to put it. Junior Perez, what's up? Eduardo Martinez, present and in the building. Mr. Overdose, Salty Ran. I appreciate y'all. Southeast Bike Life, Cornelius, Beast Mode, all you guys. If I missed anybody, blanket thank yous. Palm Beach, Kane, everybody, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. My man Fresh. What's up, Fresh? John O'Mara. 15 months seems so much longer. This is the second time a family member. 15 months is a long time. That's a long time, man. Yo, hey, John. I appreciate the love. My man, John. Also got to get you in here tonight, John. Got to get you in here tonight. Coop was getting Taco Bell. So I want to get something out of the way here real quick. And I should not even mention this. Many people advise me not to because I still have a hard time from time to time. But I really want to try to have a good time tonight. Today, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just putting it out there. Coop's not feeling the best mentally. I'm not in a super good headspace starting this stream, but I need this. Hanging out with the college football family is actually exactly what I need. Today would have been my brother's 30th birthday, and I just left a get-together with my mom and his wife and his daughter, and we went and visited, his grave, and we took him some balloons, and I just want to have a good time tonight, and just talk football and have some fun. So here, I'll show you guys something funny. We have updated the score prediction cam for tonight, and instead of the twerking skeletons, I brought something out that I feel like was equally as scary, which is Kim Kardashian. Equally scary. I feel like that was quite appropriate. I didn't want to get rid of the spoopiness on the score prediction cam, so I plugged in something that I thought would be also just as scary. I know many of you are big Kim Kardashian fans, so figured I would go ahead and throw that up there. But I appreciate y'all. Like I said, it's I wasn't bringing that up for sympathy. I knew it was probably gonna do that to me, but I just want to have fun, man. I just want to have fun. I want to talk football. I tell you guys all the time. People tell me that these streams make them happy. These streams make me happy. Hanging out with you guys is the highlight of my week every week. So thank you for being here. It's not about views and all that stuff. Like, I just appreciate y'all. All right. This is where we disagree. Coop, Kim K, stay fine. Oh, there's more plastic at this point than actual woman. I feel like. I don't know her personally, and maybe that if that's your type, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Not for Coop though, Mish. Not for Coop. All right. You having fond memories of that roadkill you ate? Yeah, man. I mean, skunk, possum, squirrel, all that good stuff, Chris. All that good stuff, and I appreciate y'all. I saw the messages, and for real, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Brig coming in with the Big 10. I'll let the robot lady read it out. What am I doing? What do I pay her the big bucks for? Come on now. We'll let it read these out, and then we'll get straight into the football talk tonight. Not a fan, Tropical? I feel like there are a large portion of Kim K fans here. I think so.
I'm beat tired from work, so probably won't be calling in.
That's
but
okay.
Love ya, brother. Always here for ya if you need me.
Hey, I know you are, Brig, and I appreciate that, Brig. Thank you, my man. I'll sit you atop your throne.
We love you, Co-op. You got gang of brother here.
Oh, and I know it, man, and it feels so good. It feels so freaking good. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea, man. I freaking love having this big, huge family that I can hang out with on a day like today. I freaking love it. Brig, thank you for the 10. You still got to plug your score prediction in, though, Brig, because you got it right a couple weeks ago. So let's see you plug it in again, even if you don't call in. Moises Gonzalez, thank you for the 2. Appreciate the love, my man.
I'm blessed and honored to share the same birthday as your brother, Co-op.
Hey.
Kane's family is here for you, bud. Send in love your way.
Hey, Anthony Delano with the 5. Yeah, it's November 3rd is a good day. It's a good day, man. I'm blessed to have got to know my brother for as long as I did, right? For 29 years. So I need to look at it that way, right? Trying to be positive. Anthony Delano, thank you for the 5. Moises Gonzalez, thank you for the 2. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go ahead. Let's get into the football talk here. I won't diddly daddle too much. The 6-2 Miami Hurricanes taking on the 5-3 NC State Puppies tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, ACC Network at Carter Finley Stadium. Now, can I ask an honest, real opinion? Have any of you been to Carter Finley Stadium? And please just be honest. If no one has, that's fine. I want to know because Wolfpack fans are telling me that this place gets crazy. So I was like, all right, I've never been there. Let me pull up some YouTube videos and check some jam-packed NC State games. I looked it up.
This is what it takes.
Like, crazy.
On the side of your helmet.
I don't know. I feel like that's
We
a
got
stretch.
you, brother. It's to be a Miami Hurricanes.
Hey, Moises again. Thank you, my man. Appreciate the love. It is. It's great to be. Let's go. I love it, man. Thank you for the 2, Moises. Appreciate you. And Tropic Guy, you're right. And sisters. We got brothers and sisters. Thank you, Tropic Guy, for the 2. I appreciate you guys. If you need time, postpone the show. I'm all right, Mr. Overdose. This is what I need. This is actually exactly what I need. This will be good for me. And crazy does not describe it. Okay, fair. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know because they're telling me that Miami hasn't played in a stadium like this before.
On the side of your helmet.
Co-op, you got sisters here too.
Excuse me? Miami has not played in a stadium like this before. Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina against the Wolfpack. I feel like they're overselling their team and their stadium a bit. And I'm not even trash talking. That's the crazy part. I'm not even like messing with them. I'm sure it's a beautiful campus. Raleigh, North Carolina is a great place. But are you telling me that it's that hostile of an environment? Nah. I think they're overselling it big time. I really do. I really do. Oh man. I don't know how I feel about that. Coop lost 31-year-old brother about a month ago, and Ash came back. It hits home, man. Hurricane Patriot. I'm sorry, my friend. It's tough. There's no other way to describe it. It's tough, my friend. And if you ever need somebody to talk to, just hit me up. And if I don't answer, just hit me up again. Hit me up again, my friend. Imagine Wolfpack are more like a bunch of chihuahuas in the stands. That's what I said, man. All bark and no bite. That's how I feel like it is, honestly. And I stand by my little intro skit of, oh no, I stepped in dog doo-doo. Just kidding, it's NC State. I'm just saying, I stand by it. So, bunch of ankle biters, right? Filthy, stinking, flea-infested chihuahuas. Good for nothing. Anyways, so this will be on ACC Network, which means I will have links for this game if you need it. We'll try to have 3 or 4 of them tomorrow night. And don't forget to check out my Inside Insight show, which I posted yesterday or the day before. Don't remember. Been a crazy week. But yesterday or the day before, I brought on Leighton from Tuffy Talk to give some inside info on their team. And as I said, they're pretty hype. They're pretty hype on there, guys. Let's jump over and take a quick look here at the weather report. Don't forget that the phone lines will be open tonight, guys. So you can call in, give your score prediction for the game, and win $300. Nobody's won it yet. Somebody call in tonight and take the money home. Like I said, I'm a little scatterbrained, but we'll get it together here. So, does this weather negatively impact the Canes in any way? I used to always argue weather,
This
but
is what it
again,
takes
I'm going to argue weather when we're
wear
talking
you
20 degrees,
on the side of your helmet.
25 degrees,
This one is for your brother.
30 degrees.
Keep your chip on co-op.
50s
We got an
is
army
fine.
behind you propping you up if you need. It's okay to be in your thoughts.
Hey, Workforce
Canes.
Freebie, thank you for the love, my man. Thank you for showing me some love, sharing a piece of the pie. Thank you for the big five, my man. Appreciate you. I don't think this is cold, honestly. Me personally, I mean, if I'm out there in the stands, yeah, sure. Your boy Coop is in multiple layers at 50 degrees. I'm talking 2 pairs of underwear, 3 pairs of socks, 2 jackets, 2 long sleeve shirts, a toboggan, face and nose covered. Like, your boy Coop is freezing. But for playing football, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. I'm not worried about the weather. Practically 0% chance of precipitation. The big boys in the trenches are going to love this. Not worried about it at all. Uniform combo for tomorrow. White over orange. I mean, not really anything to say. I dig it, though. It's fine. I can't remember what combo they're wearing. I'd have to double check. I haven't looked at it. But I don't remember their uniform combo. Team captains going into the game tomorrow. You got our guy Branson Dean, Cohen, Andy Borregales. Yo, Andy gets his own clap. Straight up. Andy Borregales gets his own clap. You guys know how I feel about kickers. James Williams and Matt Lee. Those are going to be your captains for week 10 at NC State. Now, with all that being said, I still kind of stand firm here when I say I think this will be a defensive battle. However, as long as Miami can maybe start fast and score early and also get pressure on their quarterback, MJ Morris, I do believe that Miami will be fine in this one. It is a winnable game. On their defense, they do have several veterans back there. You'll want to keep an eye on their linebacker, Peyton Wilson. They have a couple of good guys on the D-line, some decent corners that have several picks so far this season, and they're pretty good at stopping the run. So my question here is, will Miami be able to run the ball anyways? Also, will we be able to see any explosive runs tomorrow? That would help out this offense quite a bit. Every single week we've talked about the fact that we really need to win the time of possession battle to help out our defense. This, again, applies this week. I would also like to say that this would be a great game. A great game if Tyler Van Dyke starts, for him to come out and just go off. I'm not saying that I think that's going to happen. I'm not saying that I even think it's possible with the injuries that he's playing through. But it would just be really freaking cool to have Tyler Van Dyke come out, because the last time he played NC State, he stepped up to the podium and he said, "We're going to take care of business against the Wolfpack." You guys remember that? We hadn't seen that version of Tyler. He came out, he talked a little bit of trash, and he slung the ball around. I realized totally different set of circumstances. Different coaches, different players around him. But maybe Tyler just plays well against the Wolfpack. Maybe. Maybe he does. So I would love to see that side of Tyler make an appearance tomorrow night. Now, my score prediction, if you saw my final thoughts video, I have not changed my mind. I'm still rocking 24-20. It is interesting because the line has moved on this game. If I'm not mistaken, Miami opened as a 3.5 point favorite. Maybe 4.5. It was 3.5 or 4.5. And now Miami is a 5.5 point favorite. So the line continues to move in Miami's favor. I got them by 4. I think that's pretty spot on. 24-20. Even a hurt Tyler Van Dyke, as long as we can escape out of there with less than 2 interceptions, let's keep it to 1 or less. As I said, get a fast start, score early. It becomes a defensive battle. I think we're fine. I actually kind of anticipate both quarterbacks to struggle. I think that MJ Morris is going to have a really hard time. I think his face is going to be in the dirt pretty often tomorrow night with our D-line. He's a sophomore. He's got a lot to learn. But the same can be said for no matter who we play. Tyler Van Dyke, Emery, whatever we do, whoever we put back there, potentially going to struggle because both of these defenses, in my opinion, are legit. Am I super confident in that score prediction? Absolutely not. No, sir. Not at all. But I do think that Miami wins. I do think that they do. Are you related to Vanilla Ice, Coop? Yes. He is my daddy. Yes. So looks like we got a new person to sit atop the throne here. Is that going to be the fastest intro ever? We've been live for less than 30 minutes, and I feel like I'm ready to open up the phone lines. This has probably never happened. This is kind of wild. Like, normally I have like 5 pages of notes, and I only had 2. Is that really it? I think it's because I did all the talking throughout the week. I've already spoke my piece on this game.
Well, Brig.
Well. How the tables have turned. I feel like I've seen this play out in the past, except it was opposite. Well. Oh, shoot. I love it because Brig is a good sport. Stephanie is a good sport. They got into a little battle the other day, and Brig dethroned Stephanie last second, and everybody was laughing and having a good time. But now the tables have turned, and Stephanie, wife, is back
been a fan
on
for
top.
Years. Gotta say, this year has been your best content this year. Your brother would be very proud.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie, for the 10-01 taking over the top spot. I love it. Love it. Thank you for the love, Stephanie. Dethrone a Brig. Danny Mercado with the $4.99. We're about to open up the phone lines, guys, so get that number on speed dial, 865-229-4131. I really am anxious to hear from you guys. I want to see how the community feels about this game. As I said, I would say 8 out of 10 State fans that I talk to believe that NC State is winning. About half of them believe they're winning by 14 or more. You heard that correctly. And the reason being is Tyler Van Dyke. I'm just going to be blunt. They believe that this game is a done deal because of Tyler Van Dyke. That is why. So that kind of shows you how some other fan bases feel about our quarterback situation. Danny Mercado with the 5. Been a fan for years. Got to say this year has been your best content. Your brother would be very proud. Thank you, Danny. That means a lot, my man. I appreciate that. This is definitely the most work I've put into the channel, for sure. Thank you. It's cringy watching 2 nice people feud. Oh, boy. It is kind of funny. Coop, we winning 49-56-25. We getting 2 defensive touchdowns and a special teams touchdown. Mitchell, I'd be excited. Yeah, I'd be real excited. Yeah, there have been discussions about that son of fire, but Dawson has made it known that he's not afraid to burn Emery's red shirt. So I do think that it's possible. Well, Mr. Peanut in the building. What's up, Mr. Peanut? Chris? Peanut, you are Chris, you are Peanut's biggest fan, and Peanut, you are Chris's biggest fan. I love seeing the interaction here. I sure do. Who does Alabama have? I don't even know who Alabama plays, Peanut. Who does Alabama play? LSU. Do you want to know something real funny, Peanut? I almost took LSU money line. I'm not going to lie. I almost took LSU money line, but instead I took them at +3. Actually, yeah, I believe I took LSU at +3 because I do think they can hang with Bama at Bama. I don't know if they would win. Obviously, they can score a lot of points, but their defense is trash. I don't know. I almost took moneyline LSU, but I took them. I took them at +3, man. So
I'm sorry. I missed it.
I'm serious.
What happened? Did I break it? What's that mean? Heart at Stephanie_wife bring it. Lol.
Oh, shoot. Brig taking over that top spot again. By a penny. By a penny. Brig, thank you for the love. Yeah, I don't know how you get into a contest of something like that. It always reminds me of that episode of The Office, you know, when they were having the contest, like, not contest, but the little fight where they were trying to be nice and hold the door for each other and say thank you and all that stuff for everything, and they kept going back and forth. That was a good one. That one was funny. But I'm really looking forward to that LSU Bama game. Yeah, I got a little parlay going with that one. So without further ado, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's maybe time to open up the phone lines. Hear from you guys, see what you think, get your score predictions tonight. And as I see some other people saying, you're curious to see what Canes fans think. I'm in the same boat. I want to see what Canes fans think about this game. What's up, South Coast Kane? I saw you in there earlier. We got Bryce, my man Crip. Oh, shoot. Are we getting another Peanut call tonight? Y'all want Peanut to call? 24/7 Canes, we're about to open it up. We're about to let her rip. Does Peanut want to call and give a prediction for this game? You promise Miami will lose. Okay. Okay. Why is it that other fan bases are always more worried about Miami than their own team? Honest question.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Here now, we shut Hooters down.
We shut Hooters down. Skitty, what's up, man? I appreciate the two, bro. We're going to try to get as many of you guys in here as possible. Nobody watches you more than a hater, and it's why I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for Peanut. I'll take the hate watches and the hate likes and dislikes. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm thankful for Peanut, you know? It's not Thanksgiving yet, so it sounds weird for me to be saying that, but I'm thankful for Peanut. You know, Peanut helps Coop pay his bills. It is what it is, you know? The old Peanut. Let's get the phone lines open up here. Let's get it rolling. I know Chris is a huge Peanut fan. Huge Peanut fan. Let's get it going, guys. Hey, making history tonight, I feel like. Phone line is open. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. Bobby Samarco, what's up? Nobody's serious that doesn't even know. I just don't understand. No way. There is no way that my man Crip is the first caller of the night. Crip! What? Yo, Crip. Yo,
Coop.
What up? What kind of magic sauce did you sprinkle on the phone tonight before you dialed my number?
Well, I wasn't preoccupied with things, so I wasn't working on any cars, any race trucks, or anything.
Okay, gotcha. So
yeah.
you were completely free and focused. You were ready to rock
free
tonight.
and yeah.
Okay.
My mind was focused.
Okay. Crip, are you I'm just gonna come out of the gate here and ask this question. Are you scared of these NC State puppies?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you believe the rumor that their entire fan base was raised by wolves?
No, because if they was, they would be a bit more ravenous.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, our fan base is the ravenous bunch.
I'm kind of curious to see how Miami fans travel for this game. That's a pretty long ways away. You know, obviously not all Miami fans live in Florida.
You are going to Cal soon, so
True.
That's going to be, I can't believe that.
I kind of want to go to that game though, Crip.
You know how late the game's
This is
going to
what it
be?
take to wear the
Probably
U
very.
on the side of your helmet.
Yeah, very late.
This is what it takes.
But I'd kind of just like to experience. I've never been to California, like ever.
Well, I don't think now's a good time to go. In California is a rather shit show, and you heard what happened to the Colorado players when they were at UCLA. They got robbed for all their jewelry. So it's it's kind of legal to commit crime in California right now. There's some hairy things going on.
Okay.
Now's not the time to go to Cal. Exactly.
Hey, and I see the donos coming through, guys. Once we shift over here, I'll be sure to go through. I'll give y'all your proper shout outs. Just want to let you know I didn't forget about you. So, Crip,
Coop, I've been sending you messages. I ordered your chassis. Your chassis for the race car is on the way.
Oh, you did?
It should be here tomorrow
okay.
for the game. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
If I were to show you my messages, Crip, you wouldn't believe me. I was laughing because
I sent you a text message on this number too, because I hear you say that to people all the time. Shoot me a text on this number and I'll respond.
Yeah,
but you didn't respond. Coop.
Yeah, I was laughing showing my wife this morning. I have around 35 text messages I've not responded to yet.
Well, this thing is about $200, and I'm giving it to you for free.
We'll get there.
I think
I'll
my
get to you.
messages should take priority.
It really
you're about
pisses
to
me
get
off
a
that
$200 race
spend
car
my
for
tax
free.
dollar-funded
True.
EBT card to give you donos.
I
now.
got you, Crip. I got you. I'll take care of you, man. That's on me. That's on Coop.
And I'm building it myself, so everything gets nice and
Super
trusted
co-op.
properly.
Get ready for that TBD Roadhog. Canes 33 to 16. Do Doran and the Wolf gonna make a tobacco road caca. Ski off, my brother.
So, Crip, you're saying that you're not scared of NC State, and don't worry, we'll talk about the car. I'll message you, bro.
Did you see what we did to them last season? We have no reason to be afraid of NC State. We still have the same quarterback that did with Gaddis. Okay, we had Gaddis, and look what we did to NC State with Gaddis.
Well, now wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check something. I thought we played them in 2021. Did we play them last year too? Did I already forget that? Okay, so we played them in 2020 and 2021.
Oh, okay.
The last time
I do remember TVD popping off saying that we're gonna, and we did. I don't know if it was last year. I remember I smoke a lot of organic. So the memory ain't as sharp as it should be when it comes to recent things.
So are you on the Mongolian gerbil thing with me, with the memory thing? So the last time, the last time NC State,
the organics do affect the memory.
Yeah, it's true. The last time NC State beat Miami, Crip, their quarterback was Russell Wilson. Now, to be fair, look, Coop's an honest man. We haven't played them that many times since 2008. We've only played them 4 other times. But Miami has won all of those games, including the most recent matchup,
win another one too,
which would have been 2021. I sure hope so, Crip, because here's the thing.
So. Come on, it's NC State. What the hell are they going to do?
Think about this. I thought about this scenario when I was filming my final thoughts video, and I'm not trying to be negative. Anything could happen, and Crip's not going to want to hear this. Crip's not going to like this. There is a pretty good chance that we don't win the game next week.
But it was a pretty good chance we didn't win last week. They had
I know.
And still won.
But hear me out, though.
But
hear me out.
So they're going to milk him, and we're still going to win.
But
just how it is.
But see, here's my argument. With that being said, we must win this week. Because if we don't, and we lose back-to-back games here, that's rough, man. That goes from a 6-2 to a 6-4. That all of a sudden doesn't look nearly as good.
All right, compared to last year's team, we won 2 overtime games that last year's team would have gave up on, even before the halftime. So, after witnessing these wins in overtime, and I kind of see the reasoning in what they do in overtime, because a lot of people a lot of players, their conditioning is to last 4 quarters, but they never do conditioning past overtime. So if they're gonna bash them in overtime with the run game, you can see that it works. It has beaten 2 teams already. So yeah, I think we're in good hands.
Well, I know one thing.
I'm very confident because, this team doesn't have no give up in them.
I hope this one doesn't go to overtime, Crip. I hope it doesn't because
I like overtime. That's more Canes football. I'm not listen.
Okay,
I like a nice blowout, but I do like an overtime as long as we win.
Okay.
It's more football. The stream doesn't have to end.
Interesting take.
Okay. Another few minutes of Coop. It doesn't hurt. You know what I'm saying?
So here's what I'm gonna do, Crip. I'm going to bring us over to the official prediction cam. As I showed you guys earlier, the twerking skeletons has been replaced with something just as scarier, if not scarier, Kim Kardashian. But she is throwing dollar bills at you, Crip. She wants to see Crip.
Damn, I didn't even think about this.
With the money.
I have to just wing it.
You didn't think about the score prediction?
No.
Crip,
no, I was just
you had all week to prepare.
It's NC State.
Okay. Well, I
mean, the team should prepare, but I don't have to prepare.
I have good news for you. The gentleman who did win it last time, it just came off the dome. He didn't prep for it. He didn't crunch a bunch of numbers. He threw 2 random numbers at me, and it hit.
FSU fan, and that's why I keep calling in.
So Crip, I need you to win. I need you to win the money.
Listen, I thought about this. If I win this money, I might pick up another hobby. I might decide to go into slot car racing.
Okay, fair. Okay. So Crip,
you ready?
I hear someone. Is that singing in the background?
That's my roommate. I hate my roommate's got his headset on and he's just rapping to himself.
Oh, okay. So he can't hear you talking right now.
No.
He's feeling it though.
Yeah, he's in his own world right now, just rapping to himself.
Okay. Sorry. I'm getting into it a little bit. Crip, I'm ready for those magic numbers when you are.
Okay. I would say 38, 21. Did you get that, Coop?
I sure did. In favor of who though? Who is?
Oh, come on, Coop. Do you really have to ask?
Crip, I have to hear it from your lips. Crip,
it's tattooed on me. It's for life, I can't not say it any other way. It's for life on me. We're thinking about getting another one on the other arm too.
Okay, so Miami, Crip?
My roommate is nuts. Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Crip, you should put him on the phone and let him sing us a tune.
No. I'm not putting my Bluetooth in his ears. He's got Apple in his ears. No. My roommate is. He's an animal.
Man, he's having a good old time, Crip. So
I know.
I got you locked in, man. 38-21. Interesting. Okay. High scoring game. All right.
Of course, always. It's my Canes. They're supposed to do this.
All right, Crip. I got you locked in. First caller of the night. And best of luck on that $300, my man.
Thank you, Coop.
All right. Appreciate you, bro.
Show.
You too, man. All right. Peace.
Peace.
You can tell that I'm off tonight a little bit. Like I said, I'm thrown off. I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Crip says, "Have a good show tonight, Coop," and then I say, "You too, Crip." Ay. I'm out of it tonight, but we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it anyways. I saw Duck in the building. What's up, Duck? Good to see you, man. That tweet was so funny when I tweeted out that picture with you. I don't know if I told you this, Duck, but I had multiple people DM me asking like more about you, like asking if you are who you are in person, like as the same person that you are on Twitter, basically. And I had a couple people say, hey, like, where did you meet him at? Because I would like to also meet him. I had multiple people DM me after I posted that picture. Boy, that call was entertaining, though, right? Chris' roommate feeling himself a little bit tonight. Scotty Sailor coming in with the $4.99. We're going to go backwards. So we're going to start from the bottom to the top, and then we'll kick the phone line right back on here. Super Koopa, get ready for that TBD Roadhog. Canes 33-16. Doo-doo Doran and the Wolf gonna make a Tobacco Road caca. Ski off, my brother. Well said. Wow. Scotty Sailor. Get ready for that TBD Roadhog. That's what I like, man. That Tobacco Road caca. Thank you for the $4.99, Scotty. Appreciate the laugh. Chris Gaffney coming through with the $4.99. Coop, not gonna lie, it really pisses me off to see Peanutless spend my tax dollar funded EBT card to give you donos, man. It's a win-win for Coop. Right? Win for Coop. Thank you, Chris, for the $4.99. Stephanie Wife coming in with the 10.03 to dethrone Brig. Let's add an additional penny on here. Now we're going in reverse, so watch me have to turn around. Hold on. Stephanie Wife with the 10.03. Thank you for the love, Stephanie.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Yep.
I'm from NY, but I live in Malibu. Come out next year and we'll hang up in Berkeley and beat Cal.
Ooh. Now, here's what I'm told real quick. Skinny taking over the board with the $19.99, and he's going to share it with John. Skinny! Oh, no, John. How do I say that? Arborio? John Arborio! Appreciate you guys. Skinny, thank you for the super sticker. John with the $19.99. And you're from New York, but live in Malibu. So I'm going to sit both of you atop your throne. Here is my question for the people that have been to Cali. I've never been to Cali. I've never been out west, period. Now, I've been to Texas, but it was a straight shot, like straight to Texas. Didn't really make any stops unless absolutely necessary. Went straight to the Dallas area, stayed for a week with family, and then came back to Tennessee. Never been further than that. I'm hearing that there are two very different parts of California, like half and half, like I guess like the northern part and the southern part. Is that true? Coop doesn't get out much. I don't really know. When I picture California, I swear I'm not making jokes. Coop just doesn't know. When I picture California, I picture homeless people, graffiti, and busy. That's it. I literally do not know otherwise. That's all I know. And I could be very wrong. I realize that sounds kind of judgmental, but like I've never been there. So I know nothing about Cali, which is why I say I would be intrigued by the Miami game, just because it would be going to watch the Canes out somewhere that I've never been before. So that would be very foreign for me. I've never been there. Bingo. Did I nail it? Is that Cali? Crazy, insane parts of California. So which is which? California, the land of fruits and nuts. So which part do you want to go to, and which part are the Golden Bears located? Gangs? Northern Cali is very different than Southern. So which is the nice part? Because that's where Coop would want to go. Used to be nice. I have 2 Cane Corso dogs, so nobody breaks in here. Heck yeah. John, thank you for the love, Skinny. Appreciate y'all. Sit you atop your throne. How does it feel to be on top? Dang, you had it there for a second, though, Stephanie, and you did technically dethrone Brig. It is very true. A lot of herbals in there. Does TVD start? Does he finish the game? Most likely, yes. I do believe so, but at the same time, who knows, Briley? Who knows? Because the coaching staff is going to keep it under wraps, so I really don't know what to think. I think it would have been... You know what? We'll talk about quarterbacks more here in a minute. I like Cripps' confidence, but we just can't ball out on the field and expect to win. I still anticipate a low-scoring game. Could be very wrong. We've seen a lot of college football games surprise us so far this season, so maybe it is a high-scoring game. It's just with the numbers that you see out of both of these defenses, I highly doubt it, personally. But who knows? Who knows? Go to Southern Cal. Bay Area is different. San Francisco's trashed. Berkeley is by San Francisco. Real nice. Bay Area. Okay, just like NYC, Cali's gone to the toilet. So I'm going to have to do some research. There are very little scenic drives better than Pacific North route in North California. Okay, doesn't California have those big-ass trees that you can, like, drive a car through? Is that California? Phone lines are open back up, by the way. My bad. Don't they have them big old trees? Rocking rib rolls. Chris tried them, but I didn't try them. Chris, were those rib rolls good? I didn't get to try them. We tried it. We got it as an appetizer from Flanagan's. Otherwise, though, Flanagan's was good. Yeah. Flanagan's was good. Hold on. Let me reset the phone. I think it's acting funky. Because it's showing missed calls, but no calls are coming through. Let me reset. Reset. Okay. Up and back up again. Redwoods. Okay. I'd like to see that area. Well, hello there, Mr. Gaffney.
Rib rolls were good, dude.
They were? Why didn't I try one? Like, we literally ordered it, and we ordered that and mozzarella sticks, and I only ate the mozzarella sticks. The rib rolls, you were sitting across from me, and the plate of rib rolls was sitting in between us, and I never tried it.
I thought you had one, man.
Nope, sure didn't. And then I went back to Flanagan's a day or two later and still didn't try them. Dang it! Well, all right. Well, we got to end this stream.
They probably weren't cooked enough for you.
That might be true. I'm gonna have to drive back down there so I can try some.
Oh man.
So, Chris, where's this confidence coming from NC State fans? And do you think that it's warranted? Is that the right word? I don't know.
So I'm like the disappointment of the family. Not really, but my father, my uncle, my father's first wife, both my sisters all went to NC State.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh.
Mhm. And that's why I said I've been there. I don't know, not a ton, probably 5 or 6 times, but yeah. So I was headed to Miami or Clemson, and I was the disappointment a little bit, but yeah. If you talk to them, they cut jokes about which one of them is going to go in as quarterback, and yeah, they're very much not on the hype train that you're hearing.
Oh, the people that you know, like family and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I got you. And see, I couldn't tell if they were just messing with me or not, like the NC State fans that I've talked to. There were a few, even when I did the guest appearance over on the other, the NC State channel, and there was one guy who did pick Miami to win. But there were a few NC State fans in my DMs, all because I did that skit of me stepping in the dog crap, and I was like, "Oh, it's NC State," and they took that personal for some reason.
Well, I'll tell you, I think NC State's they're a good football team.
Yeah.
Their defense is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Super legit. Their offense is interesting. So, I think their defense scored 14 of the points against Clemson. last week, if I'm not mistaken.
I know they had at least one pick six for sure because it was Peyton Wilson, that 6'4" linebacker.
Yeah. So what did they score, like 24 points, I think? Or 28?
What was the final score in that game, actually? Hold on. That was... Boy, my memory tonight. That was 24-17.
Yeah, so they really only threw up 10 points on offense again.
And they scored 0 points in the fourth quarter. Clemson put up 10 trying to make a comeback.
Yep. So, yeah. And then the other thing I don't understand are these people telling you about how insane NC State Stadium is. I mean, my wife has gone to exactly 2 college football games. The first was at NC State. The second was with us down in Miami, and she was even cutting jokes. To put it in perspective, like 85% of the seats aren't seats, they're benches in that stadium.
So not the most comfortable seating situation for fans.
Yeah, not the most updated. I mean, I sent you that video. Like, their big thing is the Chihuahua-looking, little dog that runs out and grabs the tee after kickoff.
Okay, that's kind of cool, though. I'm going to be honest. Like, imagine if
Really?
Miami had a trained ibis that trotted out onto the field and picked up the tee after Andy kicked off. That's $1 million idea. No, nobody. For real?
That would be cool, but it'd be an ibis, not a dog.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
Okay.
Well, nobody agrees with me, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. If TVD has a game like he has been, injury, whatever, we got some serious risk, man. Their defense is they're probably one of the best defenses we played this year.
Honestly, it's probably fair to say that. Yeah. And if you want me to be honest, that is, and I talked about that in my final thoughts video. My biggest concern is our passing game versus their defense. They have an opportunity here to pick off multiple passes depending on how we look tomorrow, which is very scary.
Yeah. So if we execute, then we handle them, just attrition because they can't score. But if we have one of those more adventurous type of offensive nights, then it'll be interesting. But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is it me, or does it seem like all the kind of middle of the road teams in the ACC look a lot better and are a lot closer to the top teams than normal? Like, I don't see that huge separation. Maybe Florida State, but it just seems like that middle of the road, or that the middle area of the ACC has gotten a lot stronger. You see the same thing?
I would say that's fair. For the majority of teams, yeah, I think so. And like you said, it's like there's Florida State, and then kind of everybody else. Everybody seems to be dropping like a game or two that they shouldn't, but that just kind of happens. But overall, yeah, I mean, at that middle of the road, I guess, like you said, is kind of pretty similar for everyone. Duke, Georgia Tech, North Carolina, Louisville. I guess Louisville you could maybe put up there a little bit higher too, but Boston College, NC State, Clemson. I mean, yeah, all kind of in that same area. Not that huge gap that we're used to seeing of, it's usually Clemson, and then I guess when it was Coastal, there was really never anybody that was consistently on the top. It was always kind of all over the place.
Yep. And I think it might be why, if you just look at records, you look and you're like, well, Clemson sucks, right? And then they played us hard. We should have beat them. Take a knee. But then, look at all their games. I mean, they've played a lot of teams tough, and then North Carolina and NC State, and it just seems like there's not a lot of these huge blowouts. Even typically like the top 3 or 4 teams, the top team beats just the pants off everybody.
Yep.
And then the like number 2, 3, and 4 teams are still beating the pants off all the basically the rest, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's interesting to me.
Yeah, it's been kind of just a weird year all around, but honestly, kind of a fun one though. Like take the fandom and stuff aside, and just talking football in general. Like it's been kind of a fun, crazy year, I think.
A crazy year, yes.
Yeah.
Biggest joke of the year. Did you see the playoff? The top 4 playoff seeds?
Yes, I did.
How much did they spend for that?
Oh shoot. Do I have like a still frame? Do I have an image of that? I mean, I know everyone already saw it, but just in case. Come on, there's got to be a picture up somewhere. I wouldn't hate seeing Washington in there. I think that'd be kind of fun.
I'm telling you, Michigan is going to act like Ohio State beat Notre Dame.
Oh, now Cypher's in here, right?
Good.
Cypher's in here. He's a big Ohio State fan, Chris.
Yeah. So they beat them, but who the hell's Penn State play? Like everybody talks all this how great Penn State is. They haven't played anybody. Yeah. All right. See, Cypher, like you have like normal
he's
Ohio
a pretty
State
honest
fans,
guy.
like he's like, look, I'm ashamed I'm a fan, but I was either born into it or whatever. And yeah, we didn't deserve the pass interference victory for the national championship. And people like that, I can get along with. It's the other ones that.
Yeah. Now, it's pretty crazy, too, when you look at this. I mean, we have a shot with 4 games left at the number 13 and currently number 4, Florida State and Louisville. I mean, we play both of those teams still this season. That's pretty wild.
You and I talked about that. Like, not that this will happen, because it won't.
Go ahead.
Right? But it's an interesting thought. Like, if we won out, how high could we get? I mean, it's not a playoff run, right?
Right.
But could you get in the top 10? I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just going to be honest, and we have multiple Florida State fans in here. How funny would it be after all this momentum and the craziness this season if Florida State did lose to Miami? What would that do to them?
You know what would make it great?
Tell me.
It's the fact we lost to Georgia Tech. All of a sudden, I love the fact we lost to Georgia Tech.
Yes, because then I know exactly where you're going, and you know what I'm about to say. That also means that Florida State lost to Georgia Tech, because that's how it works.
Yeah.
So to go from college football playoff hopes to losing to an unranked Miami that lost to Georgia Tech, which means you also lost to Georgia Tech. Wow. This late in the season like that? Oof.
I tell you, man, if TVD could get healthy and be the TVD of a couple of years ago and early this season before he got hurt, I think we give any team a run for their money outside of the, top 5 or 6. I mean, our defense is just good enough to stay in.
Is it fair to say we're getting way ahead of ourselves because we're talking about a game that's next week? As much as I keep talking about, Miami's not going to win the Florida State game, I don't think that we just lay down and quit like we did last year. I don't think it's like a 45-3 scenario. I mean, that team gave up literally when Jordan Travis came out and threw that bomb. It might have been on their first possession or second possession, and they took it to the house for the touchdown early on in that game because I was sitting on that side of the end zone where Florida State was driving. The Miami team was done. Like, they checked out, they laid down, let's just get this over with. This team this year would keep fighting, even if they were down, I think. And it could still be bad, but I don't think it'd be a complete blowout.
I don't think it's bad. I mean, barring offensive mistakes, at least through, probably 3 quarters, I think it's a pretty close game. Then it gets to be interesting, but
right.
I don't know.
It's going to be a fun one. Next week, we're going to have some fun for sure.
Yeah. So
Chris, I'm going to kick you over to the new and improved, as some would say, score prediction cam. Kim K showering you in dollar bills. I'm very curious to hear what Chris's numbers are for this one.
All right, here's my thing. I think TVD's going to have a comeback game. All right? Hopefully he's a little healthier. So I think he's going to put up more than we think. This is going to surprise you because I said more than you think. I'm thinking like 24 points.
Okay.
All right. I don't think NC State can score on them.
Their offense is not. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
Just
it's bad, bro.
Their offense, is not impressive. When I look at the numbers, it's not that good, and I don't think MJ Morris is that great, especially when you put them up against our defense, which is by no means perfect at all. NC State can't run the ball. I don't necessarily trust their quarterback Morris in behind their O-line against our D-line. Yes, I think that they struggle to score against us.
13 for NC State.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think to me that'd be a great game. I think
on the
impressive.
road at night, that's huge. Conference game. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that all freaking day.
Yeah. So.
Chris, I'm gonna lock you in. Make it officially official. I think that's a pretty solid score. Very respectable score. And, I've got 24-20, so I have NC State putting up a little more. But I like it. I like that one.
Yeah, that's it, man. They put up 10 against Clemson with their offense. So if we play clean on on our offensive side, I'll give them 13, but I don't see them putting up a ton.
Yeah. The only thing I'm a little upset about tonight, and then I'll let you go, Chris, is where are the NC State fans in the live stream?
Well, look, man, you already heard from about half of them. I mean,
Like I did my part, and I made the guest appearances on the shows where I know other NC State fans would be watching. I said, hey, come on down, and this Coop guy, who is this guy? What's he talking about? Disrespecting our team. Okay, come in, tell us about your team. I'm going to open up the phone lines. You can say whatever you want. I don't see a single one here.
Well, they're probably listening to that NC State streamer dude's intro that's been going on for the last 2 hours or so. I don't know, man. Yeah, you know what? I will say this. I think that the NC State crowd, man, it's not a rowdy bunch. I mean,
true.
It's when you go to the game, it's older crowd, more reserved.
That might be it. You might be onto something, because I tried to engage with a little bit of trash talk. I know with Leighton and some of those other guys, and they didn't really fire back. They just kind of laughed and started talking a little faster, and that was it.
Yeah, I've never heard an NC State fan really talk shit.
Yeah,
ever.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's all right, Chris. I got you locked in, and I appreciate you being here tonight. I've been all over the place, so I just appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Anytime, buddy.
All right. Take care. A good night. We'll get it open back up. Appreciate you, Chris.
All right, buddy. Later, man.
All right, see you. Maybe they're too nice to talk trash. I guess. I was kind of looking forward to it because, I had several that, how they do, Cypher, that they DM me, yo, what's your channel? I'm gonna be over there. Okay, hey, here's the link. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like the video. I'm not playing Mr. YouTube Streamer Man. Just come on and tell us about your team. Feel free to say whatever you want. Coop, I'm going to be there. What time, Coop? Friday, 9 o'clock. Oh, Coop, I got nothing but free time. I'm going to be there. Nothing. Literally nothing. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. NC State fans are like Canadians. Maybe. They show up for FSU, though. I can't wait for the Florida State game next week. I'm going to be honest, because you guys are going to show up loud and proud. Florida State fans will, man. Flipping Briley, Nick Snyder. Who else? There again, multiple Florida State fans in here. You guys will show up next week, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I saw somebody asking about tips to get through the phone line. Just keep calling, and hopefully you'll get in. It gets a little crowded. It does get a little crowded. You have your whole day planned out. Perfect. FSU Gnome. Yep. Florida State fans want Miami to win this game tomorrow, just so you guys know. They do. They want Miami to win because they want it to be a hype matchup when we go against them next week. That game is on a hold currently, so we don't know what time it's going to be yet. They probably showed up at 9 and you were late. Maybe. You might be on to something, actually. Am I going to the FSU game? I do not believe I can make it, no. That was a very, very generous offer from Joel. I planned on texting him after the stream tonight. He even offered me tickets to the Jags game the day after. Joel is a really, really cool Florida State fan, y'all. He offered me free tickets to the game. He offered to pay for my airfare. He offered to pay for my hotel stay. And he offered me Jags tickets the following day. Yeah. Pretty freaking crazy. But I have too much stuff holding me back here currently, so I can't make it. But that was an amazing offer. Again, it shows how generous the college football family is. Yo, Nick, what's up?
Hey.
Florida State fan once again. Nick, we were I know you already know this. We were just talking about you guys. Yeah.
Yep. Very much so looking forward to next week. I really don't have much to say about NC State. We FSU fans hate that squad. I mean, not
what is it?
We just don't have
we
have good luck with them. I don't know. We go there and bad things happen for us. And I guess I shouldn't hate too much them because I'm still pissed about last year, but that was our fault. So it's whatever. Carter Finley's just a terrible, rotten place for us.
So is it a scary place to play? I mean, should Miami fans be worried? Nighttime in Raleigh?
I think they might show up for the brand. Because, everyone shows up for FSU in Miami, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, the random. I mean, I guess the other North Carolina schools they care about too, but they really want to beat the Florida schools real bad. So it's one of those Tobacco Road things. They got to beat us.
Yeah, now I know they don't like UNC. That's very apparent. That got brought up in my interview with them at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, for good reason.
Yeah.
But
so
NC
what do you?
State, I think they have problems winning 10 games. That's like a huge Dave Doran thing. They just haven't crossed that particular threshold, so they're pretty upset with them at times.
Yeah, and I think they had told me that he's well, duh, that makes sense. He's never beat Miami before.
Right.
So we have that going for us. I am a little maybe worried about looking ahead to Florida State because, again, that is such a big-time game coming up against you guys next week. But I think this coaching staff will try to make sure that doesn't happen. I'd like to hope so anyways.
I think both of our squads are in that situation, going to northern venues and hoping not to overlook both Pitt and NC State. But, I mean, for you guys, it's more, okay, who's healthy? I'm hoping TVD plays, so I don't know.
Now, just be honest. When you say you're hoping TVD plays, okay? I'm not trying to pull you into some kind of trick question to twist your words or anything.
Right.
You're probably kind of hoping Miami wins to make that game even more spicy next week, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to trick you. The reason why I'm asking, I'll just say this and I'll let you speak, is because when you're saying you're hoping Tyler Van Dyke starts, is it because you feel like that gives Miami the best chance to win?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like what I said during the QB show. I think he's your best shot, period.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping he's healthy. If he plays, then that's an indicator he's healthy, because he already skipped one game where he wasn't, which is the Clemson game.
Right.
So,
okay.
If that coaching staff's comfortable with him being full go against that defense, then yeah, that's all you really need to know about their mentality.
Yeah, it's just tough because again, that NC State defense is decent. I think they're pretty good. And I know, man, if they come out there and in the first quarter, I'm just making up some kind of crazy scenario, but if Tyler Van Dyke comes out and he throws like 2 picks or something in that first quarter, Miami fans are going to lose their minds.
Yeah. And it's a pretty stingy defense. So
yeah.
I'm glad we're not playing him this year.
Fair. So, Nick, unless you got anything else you want to say, if you'd like, we can kick it over to the score prediction cam.
No, I think all the things I would say will be indicative with this score prediction.
Ooh, okay. I like it. All right. I got you over on the official cam. Nick, I'm ready.
I'd say 10-3.
Whoa,
Miami.
Okay. Wait. What was the last part?
The Miami. I think Miami will get the 10.
Woo! Now, I said defensive game and said 24-20. We got a 10-3. Nick, let me lock you in, and then I need some details here. So hold on. Let's lock this in. Woo! Woo! I'm sweating just looking at those numbers. Okay, let's talk about it. 10-3, Miami.
Well, Duke kept NC State to 3, so I don't know why Miami couldn't.
That's true.
But then Duke got 24 off of an insane amount of NC State mistakes. I think that was where I was making fun of their QB2 for completing 4 passes. Well, 2 of those were for explosive plays, and then I think there's some defensive scoring too. So it could be like that. Like, that's what would blow up this prediction, is defensive touchdowns and scooping scores.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, if TVD is kind of like the last 2 games, I don't have any confidence in the NC State offense either. So, yeah, this could be one of those old school defensive slugfests.
Which I don't necessarily think is boring football. I see a lot of people say, I want to watch like the big, flashy, high-scoring games. Like sometimes those kind of slow, ground and pound packaged in with defensive battles are kind of fun to watch. Kind of like I was watching the it's a whole different ball game, literally. But
well, if you're not a fan, it's fun. I mean, like the Georgia Tech game for you guys, that was 0-3 in halftime, and everyone's like, what in the hell is going on here?
True.
So,
because I actually enjoyed this is NFL, but the Steelers-Titans game last night, because both offenses are kind of meh, and it was a big defensive battle, slow, low scoring, and it was pretty entertaining, actually.
Yeah, until someone breaks it up. I was watching, I forgot who the Jags were playing, but it was just like, it was the Steelers. Yeah, it was like field goal, field goal, field goal, field goal. It just took forever. I was like, oh, my God. And then eventually someone got a touchdown in like the middle of the third quarter. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, and if it comes down to kicking, they like their kicker too. I'll still take Andy, but I know they like their guy quite a bit. I don't know his name. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they're pretty big fans of him. So, Nick.
Well, they better be, because there's their 3 points.
They're going to need him. I got you locked in, Nick. 10-3, Miami victory. Didn't expect to hear that one tonight, but it is definitely possible. Nick, I appreciate you calling in, and you guys play, is that noon tomorrow?
Yeah, 3:30.
Oh, 3:30. You got 3:30 Pitt.
You guys are the late game, aren't you? Like 8-ish?
Yeah, we're 8 p.m. So I'll probably be watching your game before we play. So
yeah, I like it when that happens. I like watching all the games. So
yeah. All right, Nick. I appreciate you calling in tonight, man.
oh, take care now.
All right, peace out, bro.
Bye.
All right, see you. Always love it when the college football family calls in. Florida State fans, Georgia fans, Alabama fans. Coop, say NC State's QB's name. Are you talking about the QB or the wide receiver? The QB is MJ Morris, but I think you might be thinking of the wide receiver, which is Kevin Concepcion. Every time I say his name, it makes me want to be like, mwah. Concepcion. Yes. We must stop that guy, Tropical. We must. Question for all the Florida State fans in here. Is anyone concerned at all with the Pitt game tomorrow? I don't think there's any way Florida State loses to Pitt unless they have just completely mentally checked out this week. Like, that would take an absolute miracle. Crazier things have happened. I don't think so, though. But it'd be interesting to hear from Florida State fans. It's at Pitt, and I've seen some talks about a few Florida State fans maybe being a little worried, but I don't think so. I think they'll be fine. But I know that question was targeted at Florida State fans. Clean streaming. Appreciate you for the 5. What's up, Coop? I need you guys to keep winning, so beat the Wolfpack, please. We're going to do it for you. Clean streaming. We're going to do it for you. Don't worry. I hope. I'm really hoping, because I do think it's close. I do think that it's close, Clean Streaming. The robot lady will read it out here in just a moment. Thank you for the love, Clean Streaming. I appreciate you. Syracuse honored Dwight Freeney at that game, who beat him 59-0. Go Canes. Oh, shoot. What was Chris's question? Do the safeties count this time, or do the refs miss it again? I'll never forget that we all got to share that moment together at the game, Chris. I'll literally never forget it. Never freaking forget it. What do you think of LSU, Alabama, and Georgia and Mizzou? I took LSU
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
What's up, Coop? I need you guys to keep winning.
Thank you, Clean
beat
Streaming.
the Wolfpack, please.
I took LSU at +3. So I almost took them money line. And then I'll talk about Georgia and Mizzou here in just a second. Yo, who we got on the line tonight? Hello?
It's Hurricane B. What's up?
This is Hurricane B?
Yep.
Yo, I thought you called in during the quarterback stream, but for some reason it didn't save your number. Let me rewrite it down here.
Well, my phone died trying to call in, so I'm calling my wife's phone.
So this is your burner phone. I got you. Got you. Okay. So I should just keep the other number.
Yeah, keep the other number.
Okay, not the burner phone.
Not the burner phone.
Okay, we wouldn't want that one to like wake up the wife in the middle of the night or anything. I got you. I got your back. So,
I appreciate that.
Okay, so Hurricane B. Okay. So what do you think about these NC State? I'm gonna keep calling them the puppies tonight. Hey, what do you think?
They better find somebody to block Hurricane Bane.
I think their quarterback MJ Morris is going to get real familiar with the name. And whenever I talked to those NC State fans, they kept talking. They were like, "Hey, I know you guys kind of like your D line," and they were like, "You have this one guy," and they were like, "I can't remember his name." And as soon as I started to say it, they said, "Oh yeah, that guy you guys call Reuben Hurricane Bane." I said, "Yes, sir. You're going to hear that name a lot on Saturday."
Yeah, MJ Morris gonna have a real close up with him.
Oh yeah, I think in this game, I do believe that our defense can rattle that guy early. I realize that they believe that he's won them some big time games. They told me some stories about some starts and stuff that he made last year where he came in, made some big time plays, won some games they thought that they shouldn't win. But I think he's going to struggle tomorrow. I really do.
I think the pressure will get to him. He'll throw multiple interceptions.
Yep. I'm actually right there with you on that one. Now the question though is, can Miami's offense take advantage of it? That's what I need to know.
Well, honestly, in my opinion, I think we get it done, and I think we're gonna put up some points.
Okay. Well, here, what I'm gonna do, because we're borderline talking numbers here, and we don't want to throw numbers out. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it to the score prediction cam just in case. So you're thinking that Miami puts up some numbers here. How much are we talking?
I'm going 31-13 Miami.
Okay. Let me make that officially official here right quick. I like that.
I honestly think that they kick multiple field goals and they might score late, but I just don't see their offense moving the ball much on our defense.
Okay.
We put way too much pressure in the backfield, and for him to be as inexperienced as he is, he's not ready for the pressure he's about to get.
31-13 Miami. Yeah, Chris says if Miami scores 31 on NC State, I will feel much better about Florida State game. Yeah, true, because NC State's defense is nothing to play around with. I mean,
my brother is a diehard Florida State fan, and he said plainly Miami was their trap game.
Oh, so he's worried about Miami. Okay.
His exact words was, "Look at the pressure Clemson put on Jordan Travis, and look at the mistakes he made."
Okay.
He said, and he said, y'all have a better defensive line, and you have a better secondary than what they have. He said, and honestly, he said, I feel like that could be our trap game. He said, and honestly, in his opinion, he saw Miami beating Florida State 24-21.
I need to meet this man. I like this guy a lot. This sounds like a really level-headed, smart, handsome Florida State fan. I'm just going to be honest with you.
The year we steamrolled them 52-10, his prediction was 63-7.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I need to meet this guy. You need to bring him on, and you need to have him call in next week so we can talk to this guy. This guy sounds like a very high IQ individual that we need to talk to this guy. I like this man a lot.
Yeah, he's one of those. He doesn't. What he told me, and it was funny because you just said it. You said there's no way Pitt beat Florida State. He said the whole Florida State team could get COVID, and Pitt still couldn't beat them.
Oh, shoot. All right, man. Hurricane B, I got you locked in, my man. 31-13. Don't worry. If you win, I'll text the other number, not this one. I appreciate you calling in tonight, and best of luck. And we got to get your brother in here, man, so we can talk to this guy.
On the side of your helmet.
I'm going to call him tomorrow.
There's a nasty rumor that Co-op turned down my offer.
Sounds good,
Sorry,
bro.
it
I
didn't
appreciate
work
you.
out. If you live in Tennessee,
All right, have a
maybe
good
you
night.
can join me for a Jags Titans or Lightning Predators game.
Yo. Joel Davis. That's got to be a typo. Talk to me, Joel. That must be a typo, right? Right? $499.99. Talk to me, Joel. Talk to me, Joel. There's a nasty rumor that Coop turned down my offer. Sorry it didn't work out. If you live in Tennessee, maybe you can join me for a Jags, Titans, or Lightning Predators game. Joel! This is one of those situations where many people know how I feel about this. I don't know how to properly thank someone who donates $500 to the stream. Joel, words cannot express my gratitude. And yes, this deserves just a complete stoppage here for a moment to talk about this. Because they... $500 is a quite an expensive blowjob. I'm pretty sure he can get those much cheaper no matter where he lives. Just being honest. Anyways, Joel with the $499.99. I don't know if you were lurking in the stream earlier, but I did make it known that I don't believe that I can make that happen next week. But I wanted to text you or call you after the stream tonight to explain the situation. That way you know what's going on. That way you don't view me as being ungrateful, because that is a crazy opportunity that you've presented to me literally on a silver platter. And I want you to know that that doesn't go unnoticed. I want you to know that I'm super grateful that you offered me that. I just, without going into too much detail, I'll talk to you after the stream. I have some things keeping me here in Tennessee that prevents me from making another trip, even if it's quick. Like, even if it's just like, Coop, come down for the day, fly down, go to the game, come back. I have some things that are holding me up. Otherwise, Joel, I would take you up on that in a heartbeat. And I'll tell you why. A couple things. Number one, even though I'm a Miami fan, I've always wanted to go to Doak Campbell Stadium. Yeah, I said it. I have, because I want to go to enemy territory. I want to go behind enemy lines, rocking my orange and green gear, and just see what's up with Florida State fans. I love to experience it at least once in my life. Number two, you offered up the Jags tickets. Coop is
Joel Davis with the bacon.
With
Fearful
the big
face.
bacon, with the extra crispy bacon. I've never been to an NFL game. I've always wanted to go to one, and you sweetened the deal and offered that. And I told people at the beginning of the stream, if you weren't here, Joel, I told them how kind you were in everything that you've offered me. You pretty much offered more or less to pay for everything if I would just come down for the game and enjoy it. And that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me, Joel. I'm not saying this for sympathy. Like, pause everything. I'm serious, y'all. Pause everything. I'm not saying this to look for attention or for sympathy. The beginning of this stream was very tough, and I almost canceled the stream for tonight. I literally almost canceled it because we spent the day. Today was, I'm just saying, just hear me out for a second. Spent the day with my mom, and we had like a birthday lunch for my brother, who probably know, passed away last year. We went and visited his grave, put up some balloons and all that stuff. I did not feel like I wanted to stream tonight. I was going to post a short video and say, I have to cancel for tonight. I'm feeling too down and out. I couldn't freaking help it. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. Had to turn off the camera for a few minutes, but we got it together, and tonight's been fun. Hanging out with the college football family, talking Miami, Florida State, NC State. I love this. I love this. And for you to come out and do something like that, that means a lot, Joel. Joel, like, thank you. And that's from a Florida State fan. That's from a Florida State fan. And the fact that I'm having to turn it down for now, and then your response is to drop an even bigger donation of $500, I'm blown away. I'm blown away, man. And I will touch base with you here after the stream. I wanted to do it earlier, but it's just been a really rough day. I'm just being honest. It's been a very rough day. And I'm not the only one who has rough days. Other people do too. It's not just me. I understand that. But it's been a tough day. And thank you. Thank you for that. I really don't know a real way to thank you. I really don't. And I will touch base with you. Frick, man. How, like, who does that? Who does that? Coming in here, dropping 500 freaking big ones, asserting his dominance. I told you guys, I don't know what Joel, actually, I do know a little bit about Joel. But I have pics of this man shaking hands with Mike Norvell. I have pics of this man sitting right down there, awesome seats at Doak Campbell Stadium. I would love to hang out with this guy and experience a game. And I will. I will do it. But I'm in a position to where I can't make it happen this year. I can't make it happen this year, unfortunately, even if it was all expenses paid, everything covered. And there's a couple reasons why, which I will explain to you. So thank you, Joel. I wish Joel would say something. Like, is he's still here? He's still here? Thank you, bro. And I hope you see the love from the college football family. Freaking crazy. Guys, that's a Florida State fan throwing 500 big ones at Coop. And Joel has donated $1,000 the last 2 weeks. Joel has literally donated $1,000 to this channel the last 2 weeks. That's insane. That's freaking insane. If you want to go to the ACC Championship, hit me up. Now, hold up a second. Now, wait a minute. Hold up now.
On the side of your helmet.
That might work.
Co-op. Nothing says I'm sorry, and simultaneously says thank you, like eating 10 beans.
Whoa. Whoa. Where did this just go?
We understand, Coop, but we need you to.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Moises, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 2. Chris with the 5. I don't know what these beans are you're talking about. I've never heard of it. Moises also with the 2 before that. Thank y'all. We'll talk, Joel. We'll talk after the stream. Again, this is literally nothing. This is literally nothing. But can we give a shout out for Joel here? Joel, we got people saying, Joel, I'll be your friend. Joel, please, Joel, take me. Showing Coop massive love, man. Joel, we will talk ACC Championship game. That's at Bank of America Stadium. That's like a 2.5 hour drive for me. That's not bad. That's not bad. We know it's probably going to be Florida State, but the question is who? If you guys, off track, real quick, if you had to predict who it would be in the ACC Championship game this year at this point in the season, who do you think it would be? Because basically everybody has Florida State as a lock, but who's the number 2 spot? Who is it? Like, I mean, if you want to look at the ACC standings, divisionless, we're taking the top 2 teams. Louisville's 4-1 in the conference. Virginia Tech 3-1 in ACC play. Wow. Wait a second. They play They play Louisville tomorrow. Oh, wowzers. Okay. Then they still have Boston College on the road, NC State at home, and then okay. Virginia Tech's gonna lose a couple. They're gonna lose a couple for sure. Bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Very interesting conversation to have at this point in the season. You know what we should do? I should do a live stream on Sunday, and we do an ACC tier list where we go through and we try to rank them. You know, you guys have done tier lists before, right? That'd be pretty fun. And we go through and we try to rank them. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe we do that this Sunday as another extra stream, kind of like we did last week. We do an ACC tier list, and we rank them in order. I think that could be kind of fun to do live, and we'll argue about it. We'll argue like crazy about it. Syracuse is D tier if they lose tonight. I agree. We'll put them down there. Joel, thank you again. Joel sent me a text and asked me to let Coop know he accidentally deleted the beans part before he sent that dono. You sly dog, Chris. If Coop goes to the ACC championship game, he'll have been to as many as the Miami Hurricanes. I went to the ACC championship game against Clemson in 2017. 30 degrees, nosebleeds, and I sat through that entire thing, Briley. I sat through that entire freaking thing. I sure did.
To wear to you on the side of your helmet.
But Joel, I'll contact
Joel
you after the
says for
stream.
the beans, but the lady cut him off.
Oh, I bet she did. I bet she did, Workforce. Thank you for the 2, man. Joel, are you gonna be up if I contact you after the stream? Is that cool, Joel? And that's super generous. Again, guys, offer me. Why don't we get the phone line open back up here? I don't want to disrespect Joel at all, but man, freaking crazy. I'm telling you guys, this college football family's something else. I'm telling you. I tried to tell you. Dang, bro. I'm just kind of in shock. Like, my man John. What's up, John?
What up, Coop? I see I get to follow the $500 dono. That's good.
Man, John, I think I hate it because I 100% would take Joel up on that if I didn't have some things keeping me here in Tennessee. Like this guy, I know I keep sitting here like talking him up, but it's because I've just never, like, this dude literally offered to pay for my tickets. He offered to pay for my stay. He offered NFL tickets for the next day. Like, the generosity, man.
I mean, I don't know if I call it NFL.
Who would they have been playing on? I don't even know. Let me see.
I live in Jacksonville, so you would think I would know that.
They play, the Niners.
Yeah.
Okay. But haven't the 49ers
right.
been underperforming the past few weeks?
Pretty much.
Oh,
yeah.
They lost to the Bengals and the Vikings. Where's Christian McCaffrey?
He's about all they've got right now. I mean, I think he's a little banged up.
Wow. Interesting.
Brock Purdy hasn't been doing as good as that he was doing last year.
I watched the Niners early on and thought they might be a freaking Super Bowl team. Shows how much I know about the NFL.
Well, I mean, didn't Cousins go down for the Vikings too?
Maybe. I don't follow NFL quite as closely.
Yeah, so I think Kirk Cousins went down.
Dang. It's a rough part of the season, getting into November. I did want to add here real quick. Joel said, I'll be up most of the night stabbing my pit voodoo doll. Fair. Okay. I also have one. If you need me to provide any extra juju, Joel, I did one with the Virginia Tech coach from last year. and I brought a guy in, and I had the voodoo doll, and I taped his face to it and stabbed the pins in it, and it worked. We won. So might be onto something there.
Hey, if it gets the win, it gets the win. It's not crazy if you win.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Then it becomes a ritual.
Yeah, every week. So, John, man, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna come out and we're gonna put up some serious points tomorrow, and we look like a different team? Is this gonna be a low score? Like, what's the deal?
I don't know. A lot of it has to be who are we starting at QB, to be very honest with you.
Nah,
this is what it takes.
You called in during the quarterback stream, right?
On the side of your helmet.
Yes.
My
Okay.
brother from a different Florida team,
What was
Joel
your take
Davis.
again?
I love my Seminole brothers, but at the end of the day,
I said that I wouldn't start TVD.
Okay.
If they're worried about burning the red shirt, they're not wanting to on Emory, I said I would start Jakari, only for the fact of his mobility.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if TVD can't move and he can't throw, you're just asking for him to get killed back here, because you know that North Carolina is going to bring that defense after him, because they know if he's not mobile. And I hate to see him more hurt. We need him worse in the FSU game than I think we really need him in the North Carolina State game.
Yeah, I talked about that, before, of imagine a scenario now where we continue to try to play him, right? So like he sits for Clemson, but then he plays last week, gets a little more kind of banged up a bit, pushes, plays this week. Then Florida State rolls around next week. We got to travel to Doak, and then Emory has to make his second start as a Miami Hurricane against Florida State.
Well, I mean, it's no different than we did to the kid last year. That was my big thing. We did it to Tyler last year. He was hurt. He played, one series? I mean, what was it, 2 snaps, and then he was out?
Yeah. And
we lost him for a bunch of games then. If he's not 100%, I don't see him putting him in front of a bunch of, Pit Viper defenses like that. I mean, he's not. I mean, if all he really can do is those short yardage passes and hand the ball off, I think either one of the other two guys we have could do that.
I mean, Emory is definitely capable of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they're not worried about the red shirt on Emory, of course you let Emory take it. I mean, my big thing is I don't know that, I'm not the coach, and I don't know how he feels about the whole red shirt scenario. But I think Emory's got enough tools that he could beat North Carolina State. Between our running game and him, I think he could do just enough. And that would give Tyler a chance to heal. And maybe have a little better shot, at Florida State. I really hate to throw Emory at Florida State. I really do.
Yeah, it seemed like, and anybody in the chat, please correct me if I've got the wrong take here, because I might have taken it the wrong way. In Dawson's press conference, one of the more recent ones, they were asking him about Emory Williams and burning the red shirt. And it almost sounded like basically he was like, if we have to burn it, we have to burn it. But he kind of felt like if they were going to, that basically at that point, we need to get use out of this guy if we're going to burn his red shirt. As in, like, hey, if we're going to do it, we're committing to Emory, and TVD would just heal the rest of the season into the offseason, and Emory would just play the rest of the games. Not like locked in, but almost like, again, because Emory's at that mark, right? He's at 4.
Well, they also know how bad Tyler really is hurt. We don't know that.
That's also very true.
A slip of the tongue going, we're parking him for good because maybe there's surgery needed or something that isn't going to heal over a short period of time.
Yeah, many people have actually brought that up. That is true. But I do get, if let's say you wanted to bring him in for the NC State game, and so Tyler could heal for Florida State, but then we talked about that again. Do you really bring him in to just play one extra game, burn the red shirt, and then you turn around and put him back on the bench again?
Well, you're still going to need him if Tyler gets hurt again in the Florida State game, let's be honest.
All right, well, yeah.
I mean, you throw Tyler out there, even though he's had a chance to heal. If he goes down, you're in the same position. I mean, if he goes down in the Florida State game, you're going to burn Emory's red shirt anyway. I mean, you're banking on Tyler not going down the rest of the season. If he's already beaten and banged up,
True.
he's got a hard stretch. He's got a hard stretch coming in front of him. You got to figure we still got Virginia Tech. We still have North Carolina State. We still have Florida State.
True.
We still have Boston College. And they always play us rough. I don't care what Boston College record is. They always play us tough.
Mm.
I mean, you're banking on a banged-up quarterback nursing it through the rest of the season. I don't know if he's got that in him.
And it feels like the quarterback talk as far as with TVD this week has been kind of quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Like the injuries and stuff. And I think that's going to be one of those. There are a few people that are saying they think Emory might start tomorrow. So we'll see.
And that would change kind of my outlook on how the scoring goes too, because I think Emory would score more points than Tyler will.
Interesting. Okay.
Only because of the limitations Tyler has. I mean, Emory will run with the ball. Tyler can't.
It's almost kind of it's probably not fair to say it's even, but it is interesting, right? Because Tyler, you might be limited due to how hurt he is, and then Emory, you're limited to, time with first team offense and just being a freshman. But then which one outweighs
the other?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it all comes back down to the same thing. How hurt really is Tyler? How limited actually is he?
If you're going to make that comparison, okay, how much better is Clemson or North Carolina State versus each other? Is Clemson's defense better than North Carolina State's? Because once they turned Emory loose towards the end of the game, and he seemed to catch up to the speed of college football, I guess, he seemed a lot more composed. He wasn't throwing the passes low anymore where they were getting deflected down. He was getting it up over the defenders. He understood maybe I have to shift a little bit to get that pass out, or change the arm angle a little bit just so I can get it around somebody. Where in the initial, first half, almost three quarters, it looked like a high school quarterback back there because, balls being batted down. He looked like the game was a little fast for him at times. But come the mid-third quarter, fourth quarter, he looked like he finally caught up to it. So
I just kind of wish that if they do go that route, again, because none of us know till tomorrow, I kind of wish they would have went ahead and played him against Virginia so he could have had another game at home, some more experience against a lesser opponent. Yeah. And then we travel on the road and he plays the nighttime game against NC State. And then that way he had three games in a row, back to back to back. And then if Tyler, that gave Tyler 3 weeks to heal up. Then if he's ready to go against Florida State, he is. If he's not, he's not. But again, we can sit here and talk in circles all night, and none of us see the practices, so we don't know.
Exactly. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. So, John, I am going to kick us over to the new and improved score prediction cam.
Oh God!
Are you a fan of Kim Kardashian by chance?
Not particularly.
No. Okay.
I mean, I don't dislike her. I just, she doesn't make a difference one way or the other for me.
Okay, so you're not like okay, fair.
I'm not a hater.
Not a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Okay.
Not a hater. No.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
If she asked to take you on a date to like Applebee's or something, would you go, or you'd say no?
I'd have to say no because my wife would kill me.
Good answer. Let me hold on. Let me hit the clap track here. Good answer. You need to clip this part of the stream and show your wife. Say I called into a show and this guy put me on the spot about going on a date with Kim Kardashian, and I said no, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Good man. So John, yes. I got pen and paper in hand. I'm ready when you are.
This one's a tough one for me, only because of the quarterback issue. So I'm going to go with 26-20, Miami.
26-20. You know I like that because I got 24-20, so we're in kind of a similar realm here. I'm going to lock it in. Make it officially official. 26-20. I'll take it, John. I'll take
it too. And earlier you're asking where all the North Carolina State fans are, and you ever tried to make repeat phone calls off of a payphone? Could you imagine them trying to get into your call feed?
True. Good point. I didn't think about that. Good point.
Yeah, it's hard when you gotta redial all the time, and you keep putting that 50 cents in there.
That adds up quick, John. It sure does.
Yeah, especially when you get the voicemail, the one where it says leave a voicemail message, it takes the money.
Oh shoot! I am just kind of mad, man, John. I tell people all the time, the one thing I really very rarely share is my DMs, and I get some nasty ones. Like, and by nasty I mean like trash talk. I don't mean like nudie pics or anything like that.
Yeah.
And people, man, they go in, but they never show up.
No. And I was watching the one Dono did where he actually did it with the people from North Carolina State a couple of days ago. And to hear them talk, you would think this sophomore quarterback of theirs was, Steve Young standing back there or someone like that. There's since we benched Brennan, this kid's come on and he just, it's a whole different offense, yada, yada. And then you look at the stats and you're like going, okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, it's like Tyler could do that. He's a one-armed, one-legged quarterback right now.
This is true. This is very true. So John, I got you locked in 26-20. Good luck on the $300 score prediction contest, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and we'll have some fun.
And another shout out to Joel. Hell of a job, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, freaking crazy, and being called crazy around here is a compliment.
That's right. No more losses on the Coop gear now this year.
Yeah, right.
All right, bud.
John, you have a good night.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, see you. Oh shoot, I love it. Show my guy Joel some love. Also, appreciate you, John. Let me get caught up on some messages here right quick, and we'll keep it going. 1613 Wolfpack. Matthew, get in here, man. 865-229-4131. Give me a call and let's make it officially official here. You call in tonight, your score is right, you win $300. 300 buckaroos. Remember when payphones went from 25 to 35 cents? Briley, that's wild because you're right. Who said that? Who mentioned payphones? Payphones today would cost $5. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Somebody said we're getting to the point to where people don't even know what payphones are now. Very true. My nephews don't know what a payphone is. My nephews don't know what a phone is that has a cord attached to it. Everything's wireless. They only have phones. Because, a lot of people nowadays don't even have home phones. I don't. But here's all I have. Cell phone. Everything goes through cell phone. I don't even have a home phone. My nephews, they have no idea. No idea. That's crazy to me. They don't know what a floppy disk is. Nope. There's dang floppy disk, man. I had Mortal Kombat, and it was on like 6 floppy disk. You'd be mid-fight. You'd have to pull it out and swap it for the second one. Landline. Yep, the old landline. Oh, shoot. We're going to let it read this out from my man Birmingham Kane. Then we'll open the phone line back up. Let's get 24/7 Canes in here. I'd probably do that stream on Sunday at 9 p.m. And I think that's going to be fun. I think we really will do the ACC tier list on Sunday night. I want to argue about who the top teams are in the ACC and make a tier list live. That's going to be crazy. You went to Chili's tonight. What'd you get? I personally like the 6-ounce sirloin with mashed potatoes, cheese only, and corn on the cob with sweet tea. That's what I get. Tropigal's prediction is 28-10. Okay, I like that. Fair. I like it. Outback Steakhouse, baby back ribs. My 8-year-old cousin has iPhone already. When I was 8, I had a CD player, right? The one you literally put the CD in it, and when you want to go outside and jog, it skips.
Once again, why are people so high on Emery? Brown has more experience, y'all acting like he's a scrub.
I have to be honest, Birmingham Kane. I am not crowning Emery off of one performance against Clemson. However, I still feel like that the fact that the coaching staff, and I realize the counter argument here is Coop, they're trying to redshirt Brown. They don't want to play Brown. I still feel like that he's come in garbage time for a reason, because they could have also thrown Jakari in multiple times just to kind of give him some looks, and we didn't see it. I'm not downplaying Jakari's ability, his athleticism, any of that stuff. Dude oozes athleticism. Dual threat guy. I don't know. I just think that with what they want to do, I think they have Emery at QB2, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Birmingham Kane, thank you for the 5, my man. Thank you. Dial up modem. Let's get the phone lines up and back up. Let's take some more phone calls tonight. Let's get it going. We'll do Sunday night, Randy. We'll do the ACC tier list. Got this deal, 3 for me, $10.99. Appetizer, drink, burger, and fries. Fat burger. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Good choice. Yo, my man, Daytime Cheese. What's up?
Yo, Coop.
You made it.
I was just watching the stream, and I know I'm young, but it makes me feel old that people don't know what a landline is or stuff like that.
Now, wait, hold up a second here, Daytime Cheese. How old are you?
17.
17. Okay, so you were born...
2006.
Oh, my gosh. I graduated high school 2 years after you were born. Thanks a lot. I feel old now. Wow.
Oh, you know what's worse?
What?
I work with kids, like, in MMA dojo to learn self-defense.
Uh-huh.
Some of them were, like, I'm going to start working with kids next year that were born during the pandemic.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
Yeah. I have kids that were born in 2012 in classes. I remember 2012 vividly. Even worse, I have kids born in 2016.
Brig says, I was going through a divorce in 2006. Brig, we're not laughing at the fact that it's a divorce. We're just laughing because that's a heck of an analogy or a something. Oh, shoot. So, oh my gosh. Wow. Like, I'm sorry. I'm kind of blown away here. 'Cause, I mean, I've met you in person, right? We've talked face to face. I've shook your hand.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's wild, man. To think, because I was born in '89. So to picture someone born in the 2000s, which so were my nephews, that's wild to me. That's crazy.
Yeah. The craziest part is, going back to the kids that I work with, I had a summer camp with them. I asked almost every single kid, what do you think is older, me or the iPhone? Every single kid answered the iPhone. Every single kid answered that they thought the iPhone was older than me.
Fair. It's interesting, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, Daytime Cheese, what are you thinking about tomorrow? You confident? You think Miami can get by traveling on the road? You know, ACC game, only previous road ACC game at night, UNC, we lost. I mean,
I feel pretty confident. Gonna be honest, I feel pretty confident.
What is it that makes you confident about it before you get into the problems?
What makes me so confident?
Yeah.
Our defense. To be honest,
okay.
Our defense looks outstanding. Our defense looks like one of the best in the nation. The way we've been playing Ruben Hurricane Bain, Leonard Williams III, Cam Kitchens, Corey Couch. They've been playing outstanding. And that defense, as they say, defense wins championships.
Yeah, now I will say there are times where our secondary kind of scares me in the passing game, right? They've kind of exploited that at times. But I mean, overall defensively, yeah, though. I mean, the team has been playing pretty well. Yeah.
So the big question going into tomorrow's game, a lot of people have is who starts at quarterback.
Right.
I don't think we should put Van Dyke in. Since his first year, he has not been playing great football. Like, he played great those first couple of weeks, yeah. But after the bye week, he just has, like, he looked similar to last year. So, I'm not sure what's going on with Van Dyke. I'm not even sure if it's completely hurt.
To where the U.
I think he might be getting too
divorce rolling on the floor, laughing rolling on the floor, laughing rolling on the floor, laughing rolling on the floor, laughing.
Risk.
I don't know. Tyler Van Dyke is an interesting situation. I personally do feel like a lot of it has to do with injuries. I think, now again, I could be wrong. I think a lot of it has to do with it literally impacting his performance on the field, both physically and mentally. I think it starts to make him second guess things. And I think that's why, I mean, look at it. I realize we can argue level of competition and some different things, but some very uncharacteristic throws. And I know that people are going to point to when he's fallen off at other times, but he was also at that point battling some injuries and playing hurt. So I don't know. I'm not making excuses for him. Everybody keeps saying, Coop, stop making excuses for Tyler Van Dyke. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm not saying he gets a pass because he's playing hurt. I'm just saying that I do think it's impacting his performance on the field, like I said, with what he can do, quite literally, and also it's messing with him a lot mentally. But if that is the case, right, then you got to put somebody else in or figure something out.
Yeah. I also think he might not work in our system currently.
This is what it takes.
Like, he really flourished under that Manny Diaz
Miami
offense.
24 NC State.
You're talking about with Lashley in 2021?
With Lashley, yeah. He flourished under that offense. That offense was an offense that was amazing for him. He was great in that offense. Last year, he wasn't that great. And this year, he's okay. But I think one of the big differences is that Rhett Lashley offense, it wasn't built for him. It wasn't built around him. It was built around De'Aaron King. And if he was a third-string quarterback, he was sitting behind De'Aaron King and Jake Garcia. That offense wasn't made for him. And yet he flourished. Yet when we start to build offenses around him, he began to struggle. So I really don't know.
Okay, fair. So then here's what I'm going to do, Daytime Cheese. We're going to kick you over. Are you a fan of Kim Kardashian, Daytime Cheese?
I can't really say her husband anymore, but I like Kanye's music, so I'll say maybe.
Okay. Let me say this. If she offered to take you on a date to Chili's, would you turn her down?
I would call the police because that is a crime.
Good answer.
In maybe like 6 months, I might say yes, but 6 months I might say yes, but currently I call the police.
Oh shoot! Sorry. It's so funny because I know your age, but it just threw me off. That's so funny. I'm ready for the numbers when you are, bro. I'm ready.
All right. So this week, Miami gets it done. Again, like multiple people have said, I think the score change depends on who's at QB. Honestly, I think we should put Jakari Brown. I'm going to be honest, it's mostly because of that dual threat ability. I love dual threat quarterbacks. The run option, really that's a great play in my opinion. But most likely, I think we start Van Dyke.
I think so too.
So,
yeah.
I'm going to say Miami 24, NC State 17.
24-17. Daytime Cheese. Let's lock it in. Let's make it officially official here right quick. Now, you know that I like that score because I got 24-20. You got 24-17. I think that that's a very realistic score. I do. And yeah, you are right. It would be interesting, right? When you do have Jakari at quarterback and you run the RPO, like, is Jakari going to hand it off to the running back? Is Jakari going to keep it himself and run it? Because you got to respect both. Is he going to throw it? If he's dialed in his accuracy a bit, he has the arm strength. See, I don't hate on Jakari. Come on now, guys.
Something else. They don't know how to deal with Jakari in our offense completely yet. There's very limited film of him.
But, though, would it not worry you that he's not been taking a lot of reps with the first-team offense? Like, would you not be worried about, like, chemistry and timing with the receivers and such?
Honestly, it worries me a little bit, but I think his athleticism, first of all, I think more or less everyone on that team respects him. Just, they respect each other, first of all, as a team. But also, I feel like everyone respects his athleticism. So the timing might be a little off at the beginning. But as the game progresses, he will definitely get more and more, like, closer to that timing with the receivers.
All right. Just wanted to get your take on it. So, Daytime Cheese, I got you locked in 24-17. Appreciate you calling in tonight, man. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be celebrating and having a good time.
Exactly, Coop. Hey, I actually had an idea for the Saturday night one.
Yeah.
Or the Sunday night with the ACC tier list.
Mm-hmm.
Do it with the people on Discord. Let's get a channel open, all of us discussing the rankings for that ACC tier list.
All right. I'll take a look at it, and I'll see what we can work out, bro. I think it's going to be fun because everybody likes making tier lists. You know how it is. And to go through and have, like, the actual, like, go to, like, the tier list website and click and drag the teams, you know, and place them on there. I think it's going to be fun. So I'll try to figure out the details between now and then. But, yeah, like, we'll definitely make something happen with it.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. I appreciate you calling in tonight, man.
As always, Coop.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, man.
Peace.
Daytime Cheese, always a good caller. Appreciate you calling in, Daytime. Let me get caught up on some of these donos and the messages here, and we'll keep the phone line open. She better take me to a rich restaurant. LOL, Chili's is wild. Shorty, no, Shorty. You have to pay. You got to pay. You're trying to win Kim K over. You have to pay, not her. So are you going to take her to Ruth's, Chris? Maybe. Hey, Burgos, coming in, Canes fan level 2 for 35 months. Hey, Burgos, you know I appreciate you, bro. Canes somehow can still save season. TVD needs to wake up for real. I mean, I still don't label this season as a failure. If Miami can win, 8 games would be huge. It's not the end goal. And I know by save the season, you're probably talking like maybe like ACC championship game appearance or something along those lines. But there is still hope, man. 6-2. Like I said, I get very surprised when Canes fans say, well, season's done. I had a lot of people DM me after we lost to UNC, giving us our second loss, second ACC loss. People said, Coop, love you. Appreciate the work you do on the channel. I just want to let you know I won't be watching your channel for the rest of the year because I'm done with Miami. And that's fine. That's fine. But like 2 losses and like you're checked out for the season. Like we have to wait all the way until September of next year to see Miami play again, right? It's not. We could still win 8 or 9 games. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like that's just weird to me, I guess. Birmingham, Kane with the 2. Miami 24, NC State 30 in double overtime. No and no, please. Please. I don't need no more overtimes, Birmingham, Kane. No more overtimes. No more cardiac Canes, which that's not cardiac Canes because you got NC State winning. No, that'd be 3 weeks in a row with overtime? I hope not. I hope to goodness not. Thank you, Birmingham Kane, for the 2. I appreciate you. Moises Gonzalez with the 2. I know. That was just so random from Brig. I was getting a divorce. That's crazy. That's wild, man. Like, I get being mad. Right, Hurricane Patriot? Like, I get being upset about the season and, Coop, my expectations are higher than yours. I've seen the glory days. This team must win a natty or bust. Like, I get it, but, like, I don't know. I guess, again, my mindset is just different. Oh, we got an NC State fan trying to call in. Here it is. What's the area code again? I know you sent me your number, bro, but what's the area code again? NC State fan trying to call in. Okay. Leighton trying to call. All right. Yo, we're going to get some trash talk going. Hey, it's good to see you, Michael. Coop, I need some of that pixie dust at Chris. I have no idea. I have no idea how you made that happen. What was the area code again? Yo. Who we got on the line tonight?
I can't believe I got through. Yo, this is Ink Kane, bro, from Ohio.
Ink Kane. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Heck yeah.
What's up?
Hey, now, is it your first time getting through on the phone line?
Ever. Yep,
okay, that's
ever.
What I
first
thought, because I know you participate in the chat all the time.
Yeah,
but I don't think
first time ever.
You had ever made it through. Let's freaking go, man. I'm writing the number.
I've tried like every time, but just never got through.
Hey, we made it happen. So, yo, let's go. You know how I feel about first-time callers, especially long-time viewer first-time callers, for whatever reason that may be. Inked Kane. Come on now, hit me with the honesty.
What's up?
Just tell me a little bit about how you feel going into tomorrow. Miami 6-2, Wolfpack 5-3. They're pretty confident. They got the sophomore quarterback back there. They got veterans on defense.
Well, I mean, I think I've been a Miami Hurricanes fan forever. I was born in '81, so I went through like the good shit, right? The good times. And the last 2 decades have been just horrible for me. I used to get like upset when we would lose, but
this is what it takes.
But now I'm used to it, so I like it. It upsets me, but not like before.
Forget Kim K. Give me Emma Stone. Smiling
I'm very
face,
surprised
smiling face.
Now, to be honest with you, I think a couple balls go the other way, and we can actually be worse than what we are. So everyone's like, "Oh, we're this and 2," and I'm like, that's not convincing for me.
I guess there are two sides to every argument, right?
Yeah.
We're a knee away from potentially 7-1, but we could also be. I mean, yeah, you can.
For me, there's 3 problems on the team. Van Dyke just regresses every year to me. I don't care if he's injured, to be honest with you. Like, I don't mean to sound brash, but if you're injured and you can't play up to your potential, why are you in the game, right? And if Emery is that bad to where he's not better than Van Dyke when he's hurt, then it's like, okay, well, we're going to put TVD, you know, he has more experience and everything. Well, what's that say about Emery? That he's not, that he can't, you know, like I know he doesn't have the experience, but it's still, you know, I mean, I don't know how to, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
So it's like he was good enough for Clemson, but he's not good enough for, oh, shoot, who did we play last? Was it Virginia?
Virginia,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, but he's not good enough for Virginia.
See, what I just never know, though, is how much do I look into the coach speak with all of this? As in, you know, the Clemson game, it was, oh, Tyler Van Dyke's good to go. He's good to go. All week he's good to go. Oh, no, something happened the day of the game. We decided to not play him. Is that really what happened or not? It could be. No, it could be. Don't get me wrong. But we don't – I don't know. It could have been – I don't know with this coaching staff, and I don't blame them for not being super open about that stuff.
Yeah.
Because all it does well, honestly, let's talk about what does it really do if they come out more about the injury status and stuff. All it is more stuff for fans to kind of argue about, talk about. Could potentially, I know you're going to argue, well, we should be able to line it up anyways, but could potentially give an edge to other teams. Like Clemson probably prepared for TVD all week.
Yeah,
him and Emery's play styles are probably similar, but still, right? So I'm just saying I understand them not really throwing that stuff out there very often.
I mean, from the three quarterbacks that we have, I don't see any of them actually taking us to a championship ever. I'll just be real with you. I don't see it. I don't think we have our championship or our what do they call it, ACC championship plus maybe going into the college football, playoffs. I don't see that quarterback yet. I think that quarterback's going to come with like a, transfer portal or like down the line because I just don't see it. I mean, maybe we can find our Greg McElroy or where he's just like, you know what I'm saying, just can manage a game and not make mistakes. But, that's not TBD because, to be honest with you, he is the reason why other teams are in our games since G-Tech. Georgia Tech was in the game because of him, to me. And then, of course, the stupid coaching problems on that game. But then the next game, right? He's throwing picks. He's constantly needing to be bailed out. And just like you, it's funny because I watched the game with my girlfriend. She knows nothing about like football or anything like that. Mm-hmm. She's like, "What's wrong with this TVD guy?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, he's looking in the air like he's looking at birds and butterflies. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't look like he cares. And I'm like, I told her, I used to be cool about him. I'm like, that's just how he is. He's like nothing, But now I'm like, you're right.
Do you want to know something really funny?
What?
My mom pops in on these streams a lot. She's like, hey, it's my son, Coop, and she'll watch some Miami games here and there, like for me, but she doesn't actually like care about football or watch football. Doesn't. She'll be the first to admit, hey, she probably couldn't even tell you how many points you get when you score a touchdown. That's no hate towards my mom, just being honest. She called me after Miami lost against North Carolina, and she goes, "What is wrong with your quarterback?"
I mean, it's true. Like
I was like, uh-oh.
It's true. I mean, I've maybe seen him do like a couple, like you said, like a couple of times he's been like, oh shucks, like nothing big. And then I saw him when we won against Clemson. I'm like, where is that dude giving big ups to Emery? Where's he giving big ups to himself and talking to the team and stuff? Like he was even just like chilling on the sideline during that game, like just. You know what I mean? Looking in the air, like.
I will say it's nice to know there are other people out there though that agree with how I feel on that, with wanting to see more emotion. I know that in and of itself doesn't literally win you football games, But I do think it's nice to see players doing that. I mean, like I said, if I was playing on a team, yeah, I would probably look at my quarterback on offense. Whenever I played receiver in high school, the QB was like the head man. That's the leader over there on that side of the ball. And again, maybe you lead by example with your play on the field and this and that, but with the way it's been the past few weeks, you can't really argue that. And again, we all know that's who he is. You can't change the guy's personality. You can't try to make him someone he's not. But that's why I say I don't think we have a true like baller, absolute dog back there. And
we don't.
I feel like that us like Miami, at least with what we have right now, I feel like we need that. I don't know.
Unfortunately, like you said, we don't have it. We don't. Like, this is the thing with me is, like, we don't have that. Well, we have that dude on defense, and that's Bane. And I can't believe, like, he's a freshman, true freshman, and he's just doing things, right? But we don't have that dude. Like, where's that Hester on offense? I know Smith's somewhat, you know what I mean? But we don't have those dudes yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't have that.
I can't figure out, because I watch a lot of these other like top teams in the country, and I feel like I can instantly point out some guys that are those guys for them.
Absolutely.
But now here's what I say though. Is that just me nitpicking Miami because I'm a Miami fan, or is that actually true? Like, I'm looking for responses in the live chat too. I can look at a lot of these top teams and I'm like, hey, that's the guy on offense right there. That's their leader. Miami is on defense. I think you can name some guys like Bane, like you mentioned, and maybe Cam, right? Possibly. I know that he bit on some plays and it cost us, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I don't think we can pick anyone out on offense. Like, when people say X, Xavier, like, if you're getting 50, attempts a game or 50 looks a game, of course you're going to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are going to be like, oh, man, he's putting up some numbers, of course. And I know I sound like such a hater to my own team, right? And I hate being like that. I hate sounding like that. But it's just like sometimes I'm like, man, you guys can be so much better than what you are. And I don't know what goes on. Like I said, I'm in Ohio, unfortunately, over here, Buckeye country. All I hear OH, and I just like it makes me want to throw up. And everyone just disses all the time. Like, hey, we just got this guy from Florida. Like, all their good players are from here. Like, not all. I want to say like 75% of their good players aren't from Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
And, a lot of them are from Florida. I'm like, damn, they keep getting good players like Jeremiah Smith. He would be that dude here on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Last dude on our team was Richards to me.
Ooh,
the
interesting.
last dude
okay.
was Richards to me. And then before that, Duke Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, you got to throw Duke Johnson in there. Yeah.
Yeah. But ever since, like, after Duke, I thought it was Amon Richards, and that's it. There was nobody since on offense. Like, everyone's like, oh, Rambo. Well, he was here for a year. He was getting a lot of throws his ways, So that's the first thing, 100% TBD. He's the reason other teams are. Second thing to me is the play calling, man. Like, what's going on with Dawson's play calling? Because the beginning of the year, we were like, we got it. We got our guy. We got him.
Everybody was quoting him. What was it when he said, you get conservative, you get beat? And then it was the whole, what was it? He was like, I'm trying to end this mother effer. In one of the games when he said, yeah.
And now he's being conservative. It looks like.
Yeah, because my question is is that how he's having to call the games? Based on
TVD is that bad, you know what I'm saying? And you got to make shit conservative.
Yeah, and like we're making some assumptions, right? I mean, I know we don't know for sure.
I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah.
But
so that's what I'm saying. And then you're like, well, let's put in Emery, but we got to put extra conservative for him. If Brown had that accuracy, man, he would be it. That's the thing. If he could throw the ball accurately, he would be the whole package run. You know what I mean?
But see, though, and here's, and I hate to interrupt, but I do like discussing this because Rocky says, I'll tell you what's going on with Dawson's play calling. His name is Mario Cristobal. But if you see the success, this has been a big argument over the years, right? Mario handcuffs his OCs. Mario's a bad game day coach. If you see the success,
my number three. That was my number three.
We'll get to it because there's definitely something to talk about there. But talking about with handcuffing the OC, I don't know if I necessarily see that considering the amount of success we saw early in the season, even if you want to factor in lesser opponents. I think it still more so falls on having to on playing a QB that is battling some injuries, and maybe you're seeing some throws he can't make or things he can't do at practice, and he's having to kind of scheme around that or tailor the offense around TVD and what he can and can't do right now. Again, I could be totally wrong because I don't know either. Lips are sealed tight on all that stuff.
And I'm cool with that. Like, I'm cool with you being, like, keep it in-house, right? But we see it. Like, we're not dumb, right? We see it every week, how our team plays. And it's like, how can you come out guns blazing, boom, boom. I know there were lesser opponents and everything, but not Texas A&M. And you come out guns blazing, you have plans, you have, you're making your players, positives, like, X can do this, Brashard can do this, right? And we're seeing this. And it's just like, dude, we got like stout tight ends. Nothing. We're just gonna put McCormick in there so he can be an extra blocker. But boring, nothing, right?
Yeah, man. I was really hoping to see a lot of Arroyo this year.
Well, yeah, and I get it. We don't know about him being hurt and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and he's hurt again. Like, I get it. But is Skinner that bad? Is Skinner that bad? You know what I mean? Coming out of high school, we were like, we got him. Bad. And I'm sure we have another person like Riley, right? That other
at tight end, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jackson Carver, he's young, but another guy, yeah.
So like it's that TVD, OC, and then we come to Mario, right? Now, with Mario, with me, it's just like, man, everyone kind of makes fun of him and calls him the caveman. And because he's just ooga booga, just run it up the middle. Because we keep seeing that. Run it up the middle. And I'm just like, but he makes some questionable calls. I guarantee we would be ripping his head off when we were going into overtime and he didn't go for our final possession for that, how we just went in the overtime. We just kneeled the ball.
Yeah.
Couldn't go for a field goal. You didn't trust TVD, your senior quarterback or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and to be fair, as long as you go to OT and you win it, then everything looks
That's
good,
what I'm saying.
right?
What if we
looks like
lost
the right
that
call.
game?
Yeah, if you lose
we would have
it,
lost that game,
bro. If you lose
it could happen.
Every Miami fan across the planet Earth is like, yo, why didn't we at least try to drive down there? And Andy's good from like 50, 55. Like, thankfully, it all worked out in the end.
He won us that game. Andy won us that game, 100%.
Yeah, bro, Andy's our guy over here. We show love for Andy, man.
It's just like I said. I know it sounds like I'm picking because I just, everyone wants their team to be perfect, number one, undefeated, everything going on defense, everything going on offense, special teams, everything. But we've been saying since the get-go. I remember I was so pissed that Restrepo was getting punt returns and kick returns. I'm like, dude, like there's nothing against him, but he just keeps fielding at the 10.
Yeah, again, I
right?
view Restrepo in all aspects as a possession guy. So he's probably like a safe guy back there to fair catch it. But if we're looking for a guy who can make an impact and, really help us in the field position battle, yeah, you put someone like Brashard back there.
Yeah. And I get it at the beginning, like you just don't want bad things to happen. You're like, okay, he's a leader. He doesn't fumble. He catches the ball, blah, 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 But you also got to know as a leader and all that stuff too, like don't field it at the 10 and, certain things like that. Now, I'm sure there's going to be mistakes here and there with upperclassmen and lowerclassmen all the time. It happens. I'm just saying, where is we see this stuff even before the season starts. We're like, oh, Bouchard's so fast. And like right now, Chris Johnson Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, why is he not seeing the field more? I get he's a freshman and everything, true freshman, but the dude can burn. Everyone thinks Smith's
He is
fast.
fast. He's fast, yeah.
Everyone thinks Smith's fast. Wait till you see this dude. Like, just wait. And no one's like, they're not even putting him into put him in for like 2 plays. See what he does. What can it hurt, right? But I'm not the coach. I'm not the one making millions.
We're all couch coaches at the end of the day. Well, now, and Kane, we got to get those magic numbers from you.
Bro, this one is so tough. So tough.
It was for me too. I'm not gonna lie. This is. Hold on, let me think back through the season. This was probably the second toughest score prediction for me so far this season. As far as one where I was like, I don't know, and I kind of went back and forth a few times. So I feel you on that.
Yeah, this is just. I'm just gonna throw something out there and see if it sticks.
That's fine.
Seeing how we've been the last couple weeks, seeing how they are and everything. There's 2 I've been going with, but I'm just gonna go with we go with. I said to get this.
Carry the one. Carry
20,
the one.
Yeah,
times
I
2.
say 20. I say 20. We score 20. And they scored 13. No, sorry. 2016.
22-16.
20-16. Miami wins 20-16.
All right. Let me make the change here. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
Oh, nope. You're fine. 16 Miami. All right. I'm gonna lock it in. We make it officially official here. Ink Kane, I'm so freaking happy that you were finally able to get through.
Bro, me too. Me too, man. Whenever it's ringing, I'm like, no way. There's no way I get through.
I can now save your number in the contacts list so that way I can address you properly the next time you call in. And like I said, I love it, man. Thank you for all the support. I see your comments on the videos, hanging out in the live chat. And I'm just happy you were able to get in. And hopefully, because it was a Miami victory predicted, I'd be okay with that. And then this money can go to a Canes fan. Right?
Yeah,
I'll take it.
100%. 100%.
So, Ink Kane, I appreciate you, bro.
You too, brother. Hey, have a great night. Keep doing what you're doing. Go Canes. What's up, everyone?
Let's go, man. We'll celebrate a win tomorrow.
For sure.
All right. Peace out, man.
Later, brother.
Love it, man. Absolutely love first-time callers. Yep. Sure do. Let me catch up on some of the comments here right quick. Borg Gallus getting drafted first round. Let's keep him for a while, as long as we possibly can first, and then yes, probably. Yeah, back up the Brinks truck for our guy Andy as well. Sean Kelsey, been seeing some good comments tonight from you. At the end of the day, the coaching staff does not owe the fans any explanation. They are the coaches and have to live with the decisions they make to the admin, not us. That is true. That is very true. To be honest, I'm nervous you talking about hammer against hammer. It will be some collision. Huh? Say what, Peanut? Boston College up 7 on Syracuse. 17-10 with coming up on 2 minutes left in the game. Dang, that was low scoring, man. It was 10-7 up until the fourth quarter. BC's put up 7 in the fourth. Syracuse with only 3. I might have to go back and watch that one and check that out. I wonder what the story of that game has been so far. That's a low scoring one for sure for those two. But I guess probably expected. Scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that Miami wins? Or if you prefer, how much would a Miami loss surprise you? So confidence level that Miami wins tomorrow, I would put it at probably like a 6. I would be at a solid 6. I'm more than 50-50. However, it's really, really tough for me to come out and go higher than that just because of so many factors. Quarterback situation. If Miami doesn't start fast, I'm super worried. Bobby came out and said 6 out of 10 right at the same time. Bingo. I think that's the magic number for my confidence level. 6 out of 10. I don't want to be playing from behind against a team that has a pretty darn good defense with the way our offense has been playing. I trust our defense to keep us in it. It gets tougher and tougher to trust them throughout the game if we don't win the time of possession battle and they're on the field a lot. If we come out and we throw a couple picks and it puts us in a bad spot, I'm big time worried. Big time worried. And I hope not, but we'll see. We'll see. You got them added too. If TVD gets right, 9 out of 10. Fair. Oh, shoot. So are we going to take a couple more phone calls, or what do you guys want to do? We've been live for almost 3 hours now. We could try to wrap it up at maybe 12 tonight. Maybe go for about 15 more minutes. That sound good? Everybody, can we make it 15 more? If you have a third in a row overtime game, you're going to need more than a pulse ox and a blood pressure cuff. You're darn right. Yeah. I'm going to need the blood pressure pills, then the pulse ox, then the blood pressure cuff. Bingo. Yeah, I don't no cardiac canes, please, but I guess if it means it takes that for us to win, then sure. Get a drunk guy on the line. I'm holding it for you, David. 12 early with a night game mañana. Getting old? I am. It's true. True. 24/7 Canes, what's good?
What's up, Coop?
You made it.
What's up?
Chilling, man. You know, I kind of, you know, who was it that brought that up? The night game? Briley. I don't know how I feel about night games. It's kind of fun because you get to watch the games throughout the day, but then you have that Miami game looming like all day. So it makes it a little more difficult to enjoy the other games because I know we have hours coming up and I don't know the outcome of it yet. And then also from a Mr. YouTuber streamer man perspective, I don't get to go to bed until like 4 or 5 a.m. when we have night games. So it's a love-hate thing, man. But I love the vibe, like for night games. You know, everybody gets a little more up. There's some extra excitement. You know, even for people who do have to work on Saturdays, if it's during the day, they're off by the time kickoff starts. So I don't know. I'm torn on the night games.
For sure, it's exciting, and especially a cold one, right?
Yeah, you know, 50s, 40s. I would be bundled up. But that's me.
Man,
I'm skin and bones.
I'm freezing my butt off.
Yeah, the high here in Tennessee was like 50-something today. I had on a toboggan, an insulated flannel, blue jeans with knee-high socks on. Yeah, buddy.
It's too cold. It's too cold for us Miamians, bro. You know how it is.
Oh, shoot.
But
so tell me about
anyway,
this matchup a little bit here.
Oh, man. What can I say? Obviously, I'm going to be cheering for our team, you know. I'm not going to be cheering for NC State, but
I hope not.
I will say no, I'm curious to know who's going to start at quarterback, even though I know who's going to start. But let's just put it this way. If it's TVD, you know what, so be it. You already know how I feel. I don't like playing an injured quarterback.
Yeah.
But just get in there and don't turn the ball over. I mean, I posted a stat earlier, not too long ago. You know, Miami, when they don't turn the ball over, we're fine. We'll win the game. We'll win most of the games. What's holding this team back is when we turn the ball over. We have I believe it's over 15 turnovers lost, and that ranks second to last in the ACC, and that's like 105th. We're tied for 105th in the nation, in turnovers lost. So that's what's holding this team back. If this team wasn't turning the ball over like that, DVD, we would probably be 7-1 right now, 8-0. Who knows? So
Maybe.
that's just my take on it. Going to the game, our defense is carrying us. Just play a solid game. Don't force anything in there. Don't force into triple coverage, into double coverage, and I think we'll be fine. I just wish we would throw some slants.
To Tyler Harrell, maybe? Huh?
To Tyler Harrell, like Hoodie Girl told you. Yeah, to Tyler Harrell, to whoever, Brashad Smith, get him a little more involved, in the game. I'm just blessed to be here, to be able to go to the game and.
Okay, so you're gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
This is what it takes.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they don't let me down after traveling this far. So we'll see what happens.
Co-op. Have to
But
admit,
ultimately,
my favorite
it's
away venue. Went twice.
It's tough to
01
say
and 03.
because of
Wins
the
make it sweeter.
inconsistencies of our quarterback
Get there
play
when
and
you
the
can. It's a great
inconsistency
time.
of how we
Look
turn
ahead
the ball
games
over.
are
It's
tough.
kind of
Thanks
hard
for
to get a
pushing
gauge
through
of
and
like
doing
how
the
this
show tonight.
game's gonna go. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's just how I see it. I mean, I want to let some more people call in because I know it's tough as nails to get in. So
I've heard it's pretty tough. Yeah.
You're a popular guy, Coop. You made it.
Man, it gets crazy. I love it though, man. I love it. It's so awesome that I don't think that I've really ever had to say, you know what, can someone please call in because we have no calls rolling through. Like it's every night that we do phone calls, it's hundreds, sometimes thousands of total missed calls, right? Like across the board. And as frustrating as that can be, I am super thankful though, because that means people are watching, people are interacting and wanting to call in. So I love that. I'm super blessed to be in that position, right? So
yep, and you're doing a great job at it.
So talk to me some numbers a bit here.
Okay. Specifically on what, TVD?
Scores.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to change it up a bit. I kind of agree with you. It might be a low-scoring affair, specifically with what quarterback is in there. So, but I think our defense does a little better than everybody's expecting us to do. So I think NC State, I'll give them 16, and I'll say Miami 24.
All right, Miami Hurricanes dub 16-24. I also like that. Let me lock it in here. You know my prediction. I agree. I would be. It's not just me. I think many people would be. I would be absolutely shocked if this was a super high-scoring game. I just don't see with either one of these offenses going up against these defenses how that would be possible. I just don't think that happens.
I'll tell you this before I get off the phone. My scare, and I don't mean to be negative. This is just what me as taking the fandom away from the cane shades off, as you like to say. I'm just scared of TVD having a great game, getting overconfident, and then going out against Florida State and throwing 3 to 4 picks. So that's my scare because of the inconsistencies.
Right.
We need the old Tyler Van Dyke back, the one that started with NC State and lit them up. What was it, a year ago, 2 years ago?
2 years ago. Yep. When he came out onto the podium and everyone was like, "Whoa, we've not seen this Tyler before." Where he was, I still to this day can't remember what he said, but they asked him something about, I don't know, their defense or something, and he was like, "It doesn't matter. We've beat this team before. We're gonna beat them again." And everybody was like, "Whoa!" And he came out and did it, and then that was it. That Tyler disappeared.
Man, I'll tell you this: Miami keeps it under 1 turnover, and we win the game.
Yeah, and that's another thing we've also talked about once you get to 2 picks and beyond, which I guess you could factor in fumbles, just turnovers, period. It starts to get a little more scary.
Correct. All right, Coop. Thanks for having me. You already know. Go Canes.
Yep. Got you locked in, bro, and enjoy the game tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a good time.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Stay blessed.
All right. Appreciate you, man.
Have a good night, man. Appreciate
right,
you. Go Canes.
All right. We've had no NC State victories predicted tonight, correct? Miami. Hold on. Make note here. Miami. Yeah, no NC State victories predicted yet. Now, Tuffy Talk said he wanted to call in. I know that phone line's been pretty busy. We're going to go for about 7 more minutes, guys, so hang tight with me. We will try to wrap it up at midnight. I got some prep work and things to do for tomorrow. Briley just jinxed us with an NC State win. Unbelievable, Brig. Unfreaking believable. A Florida State fan would probably do that. Did Briley say that? Not Briley. No way, I don't believe it. I would need to scroll up and see that, Brig. His man Steve in the building. What's up? I like Coop's shirt. I would totally golf in that. Yeah, that's me. This would be pretty good. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Steve, I've swung a golf club like twice in my life. I don't really know how to do it. I'm more of a baseball guy. It's good to see you, Steve. And Tucci. Let me give a shout out to my man Tucci. You still in the building, Tucci? Thank you for the $10 straight to the PayPal. Again, it doesn't let me pin it, but I want to thank you for that, man. Coop, have to admit, Doak, my favorite away venue. And it's okay to say that. It's all right. It's all right to say that. I love experiencing opposing teams' stadiums just to see what it's like, man. See the world, see the country, see the football stadiums. You know, it's cool. Went twice, 0-1 and 0-3. Wins make it sweeter. You're darn right. Get there when you can. It's a great time. Look ahead games are tough. Thanks for pushing through and doing the show tonight. Tucci, thank you. Thank you, Tucci. Man, like I said, I almost didn't stream at all and then almost ended the stream 10 minutes into it. But I'm happy that I stuck around. You guys have made it fun so far tonight. And we'll go a little bit longer here. We'll go a little bit longer. Thank you for the love, Tucci. Coop, that golf swing looked like TVD throwing into triple coverage. What? That bad? That bad? I don't know, man. I guess maybe it could use a little bit of work. Only Sports Talk in the building. What's up, man? We got Big Brew representing Ohio State in here. Oh, snap. Okay. We're going to go a few more minutes. Y'all, I'm going to have to film a video of me hitting a golf ball, I guess. I bet I could send it. I bet I could. Phone lines open back up here. Number 1 in the country. Number 1 in the country. Bro, look at what kind of monster they've created with the fans. Look at this. Look at this, man. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my gosh. Yo. We got Rocky from Louisiana. What's up, man?
What's going on, Coop? You didn't show up as a spam caller this time?
Not this time. And I think it's because I added your name, so it realized, hey, this guy's still, maybe there's some suspicion there, but you haven't tried to sell me a vacuum cleaner yet. So for now, you get a pass.
And I won't try to sell you a vacuum cleaner tonight, though. Maybe next time. Maybe
Rocky,
next time. I got a bunch.
Are you? Sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say? You got a bunch of what?
No, I was gonna. Trust me, most of the time I'm selling a lot of stuff, Coop. But for you, I'll leave that to the side. Believe me.
Okay. Do you ever sell golf clubs?
Have I ever sold golf clubs? Let me think. I don't think so.
Okay. Do you play golf?
I did for a while. I haven't played golf since my teen years. It's been a while since I've been on the golf course. I need to pick them back up again, though.
So you're probably not the person I should ask about my golf swing that I just showed.
Probably not.
Okay,
no,
fair.
Sir, I'm not your man.
Fair, okay.
I'm not your man.
So, Rocky, I'm going to slightly do a little bit of a lightning round here. I know I didn't preface this phone call with that, but I'm going to try to wrap it up here in the next 5-10 minutes or so, so we'll try to go relatively quick. I do want to give you an opportunity, if you wanted to speak your piece about the game, if there's anything that you are worried about or something that you feel like Miami has a big advantage in, before I get the magic numbers for you, or we can go straight to the numbers. You tell me.
Just a quick comment.
Sure.
A lot of talk about TVD and who's going to start at quarterback and what people would prefer. We're going to lean on our defense. We're going to lean on our running game. We're going to have our offensive line try to overpower them by the time the fourth quarter comes around. I think it's going to be a tight game, but that's what we're going to do. And we're going to hope that our defense can come up with some turnovers versus that sophomore quarterback that they have.
Yeah.
Morris, I think, is his name that they're starting.
And I think we can. I really think we can.
Yeah, I do too. I think we can too. So I think regardless of who, I'll throw this out there. I think regardless of who starts, TVD or Emory tomorrow, and I'm sorry, Canes fans, Curry's not playing. It's not going to happen. But regardless of Emory or TVD plays, I think we're running the ball 70 to 75% of the time, and the throws are going to be dialed back to your quick game and your 10 and stops, maybe a couple shots. I mean, TVD is obviously, I've told you before, Coop. My thoughts are kind of similar to yours. TVD's out there playing not 100%, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to throw a true freshman to the wolves.
Literally.
Literally. So, it sucks. I don't like the position that we're in, but it's the best we got. And I think that's why you're going to see a heavy dose of Mark Fletcher, Don Chaney, or whoever's back there in the backfield, Brashard Smith, whoever's lining up in the backfield, and relying on that and our defense, Reuben Bain and Hunt and the rest of them to dominate the offensive line and give their offense problems. And I think that's what's going to happen tomorrow.
I think, I'll be honest, that's a pretty solid analysis. I like it. And that, as you said, we're kind of on the same page with that, right? The one thing that would worry me, because I do expect a heavy dose of the run as well, regardless. Again, you march out a not 90 to 100% Tyler Van Dyke. You march out a freshman that would be in his first start on the road. That equals probably running the ball a lot. NC State's run defense is not bad. It's pretty good, actually. So I would start to worry a bit if we come out and we can't run the ball early. But we'll see, right? Nobody knows yet. We were able, Clemson knew we were going to run the ball, and we ran it down their throats anyways. So,
yeah, I mean, I look, this offensive line, that's one of the best in the nation. Top 5. I mean, I don't know, Michigan's out there, et cetera, but I have all the confidence in the world that our O-line can handle business at Carter Finley.
Fair.
So that's my opinion on it.
All right. So, Rocky, I'm going to kick us over to the new and improved score prediction cam. I've been asking multiple people if why are you laughing?
I already know what's coming, but go ahead. I've been listening to the stream.
Oh, okay. If Kim Kardashian was gonna take you on a date to Flanagan's, yes or no?
Is this a trick question, Coop?
It is not a trick question. No, sir, it is not.
If Kim Kardashian was going to take me on a date to Flanagan's, listen, if Kim Kardashian was going to take me on a date to McDonald's, I'd say yes.
Okay. First, okay. I'm talking. She texted you.
And I'm a bachelor. I ain't got to worry about 6 months from now. I ain't got worried about somebody kicking my ass in the next room.
You're of legal age. I asked this to Daytime Cheese, and you heard him. He said, "I'm calling the police because she's a grown woman. I'm a kid." And John said, "Yo, I'm married. I love my wife. I'm not going to Chili's with Kim K." But you would go to Flanagan's.
put it this way. Put it this way, Coop. Look, I'll give you a little glimpse. All right, this is as far as I'm going.
You're paying, by the way, not her.
I have been watching the Canes. I go as far back as probably Gino Toretta.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm there.
Fair. All right, so Rocky, I got you over here on the.
I'm one of your elders here.
Fair.
But you do a great job, Coop. Not trying to.
I appreciate it. You know, we're just trying to have fun, and now we're on the Kim K score prediction, Cam. Rocky, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna reverse the Georgia Tech game. I'm gonna say 23 to 20 Miami. 23 to 20 Miami.
Canes by 3. This is not an overtime score, right?
No, not an overtime score.
Okay,
I think we shut them down. I think they have the ball late in the game. We have to stop them on defense, and we come up with a stop to close it out.
Okay,
that's my prediction.
I just don't. I don't need an overtime thriller, cardiac Canes strike again.
None of us do. None of us do.
Okay.
Believe me.
Rocky, I appreciate you. 23 to 20, Miami victory. Officially entered into the $300 score prediction contest. And as always, man, just appreciate the love, and thank you for taking time out of your night to hang out with me and the college football family.
Not a problem, Coop. Love my Canes all day, all Canes all day. Go Canes. Thanks, Coop.
Appreciate you. See you later. All right, y'all. We can take a few more if you would like, but we will definitely make them lightning round because Coop's going to wrap it up here in a few minutes. I did want to give a shout-out to my man, Brandon Frick, CWO. Brandon, I apologize, my man, because I do think I missed that right whenever it first popped off. He says, "We ballin', boy!" Hey, Brandon, 13 months, Canes fan member. Thank you for the love, Brandon. Love seeing that U by your name. Appreciate you, man. 30 more minutes. I'm going to do a lightning round here, all right? This is going to be true lightning round right here. True lightning round. I got to keep them moving like this if we're going to take a couple more. So, Legend, I know you wanted to get in here. I think maybe Brandon wants to get in here. I think that's why he was asking for 30 more minutes. We'll see a real lightning round. Like I want Hoodie Girl to watch this video after the fact and say, unbelievable. I missed this stream because I had to work and Coop did a real lightning round. She won't believe it. She literally won't believe it. Here we go. Real lightning round. Yo, who we got on the line tonight?
Birmingham Kane.
Let's go. Now, okay. Is this your first time getting through on the phone line?
Actually, yeah, it's my first time getting through.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because I know I would have saved your number. And I don't have it yet. So let me drop it down here right quick. Give me just a second. So I am doing a little bit of a lightning round here, but I do think there's something that you definitely wanted to speak on. And I am willing to give you that opportunity here, if I am correct.
Okay. So no, it's not the quarterback controversy this time.
Okay.
It's the secondary that I want to speak on.
Okay.
The secondary has really been pissing me off because I'm just like, these cornerbacks, I was at the Clemson game, and I seen these receivers, like, just beat them all the time. And I'm just like, why aren't y'all turning y'all heads around? If you look at any NFL cornerback, they're turning their heads around to get an interception, to bat the ball away, anything like that. Are they being taught that? That's the question.
I don't know. I mean, that is a good question, right? I was at the Clemson game as well, and there were definitely some times actually where I remember us sitting there saying, "Get your head turned around." Yeah. Now there were some guys that did make some plays, thankfully for us, that batted down some balls and things. And luckily we didn't get a lot of PI calls because they weren't super handsy. But you're right, there are a lot of them that weren't getting their heads turned around that maybe could have made a play on the ball, high point it. Get up there and get a pick.
Exactly.
So I don't know, right? I mean, that is a good question. I think a lot of that is going to come down to coaching, technique, and the way you're taught. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. You know, I wouldn't have an answer.
Oh yeah,
I
mean, I definitely agree with you on that. It's just that it bothers me to see a cornerback not turning his head around. I'm like, the receiver, you're right there with the receiver. Just turn your head around, jump in the air, pick the ball off, bat the ball down.
Is it maybe? Again, I'm just throwing hypotheticals out there. I'd have to really watch it again to see, but like maybe it's a situation where we're having some of our guys really just get torched and they're in catch up mode. Like,
yeah.
So they're huffing and puffing and trying to catch up with the receiver, and they're trying to get right there with him, and by the time they do, the ball's already there, and they just don't really have time to get their head kicked around. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
could be.
Yeah, again, I don't know. Yeah.
But yeah, I know it's a lightning round, so I'm of course you already know my score predictions.
Hey, but we got to make it officially official here on the new Kim K Cam. That's what we're gonna call this from now on, the Kim K Cam. Are you a Kim Kardashian fan, by the way?
I am not.
You're not. Okay. You wouldn't date her, or
negative? Give me Emma Stone any day.
I knew you had already said that, but I wanted you to hear it from you, out loud. So, Birmingham Kane, I'm ready when you are.
All right. So I got Miami 24, NC State 30, in double overtime. Cardiac Canes.
Now, hold on. You did say, let's make sure. 24-30 NC State victory?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
The
coaching staff, when they're down, they're basically going in safe mode, trying to go to overtime. And maybe they can win then, but even then they're still in safe mode. And I'm just like, just go. Just throw it all out there. Leave it out on the field.
And I'm not critiquing your score prediction, because at the end of the day, nobody knows what it's going to be. I'm just making sure that for the record, right, that we have it down officially so we know. So let's cha-ching it. Let's make it officially official. First NC State victory predicted tonight. I will say that. 24-30. Wolfpack over the Canes. Birmingham Cane, I know that's not easy for you to do, but obviously there's money on the line, so we're setting fandom to the side, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But yo, I got you locked in, my man, and I'll get your number saved. That way I can address you properly next time you call in.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate you. You have a good night, man.
No problem. Go Canes.
All right. See you. Go Canes, baby. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Now, Birmingham Cane is not a new viewer, but Birmingham Cane is first-time caller, first time getting through, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I know it wasn't easy for him to put that NC State W, though. I know it's not easy for him to do that. So, once again, guys, lightning round. Let's get a couple more. Legend 1, 2, 3. I will get you in. I'll get you in tonight. I think Bryce might be trying to get in as well. I think I saw his name flash for a second there. Let's get 2 or 3 more. $300 on the line, and then we're going to wrap it up for real, for the night. My wife. Now, you guys know there's a picture of me circulating out there of me proposing to Stephanie with the Cane for Life wristband. Right? Have you guys seen that? Has that leaked out on the internet yet? Stephanie! Stephanie, wife with the big fat 50. Coop, the Canes fam loves and appreciates you, so let them. Thank you, Stephanie. I've told this story many times. Money is a necessary evil. Coop doesn't like that money is a necessary evil. I've said this before, Stephanie. I wish that if you enjoyed my content, you could come to my house and trade me a pig so I could have some bacon tomorrow. But that's just not the way things work any longer, right? We don't trade goods. We need money. We need money to pay bills. And everybody has bills. Everybody has stuff they have to pay for. So thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. my University of Miami wife, my football wife. Thank you. Stephanie with the big 50. And I love, it made it like pink. Like, how cool is that? Like, you got the avatar with the pink hair, and then it made the outline of that pink. That's freaking awesome. I'm going to wait and let the robot lady read it out here. Stephanie, thank you for the love. Are you going to any more games this season, Stephanie?
Coop, the Canes fam loves and appreciates you, so let them.
Thank you. And I honestly, I kind of feel like I should apologize for the beginning. I know people are going to say no, but I try to keep emotions and stuff out of the streams. I try to not make it about that because I don't want people to think I'm attention seeking with that. It's just, man, like, you guys are my family. Like I said, I didn't think I could do the stream. And my wife said, you know that you love being with your college football family. Like, you know that it'll make you feel better. And I'm sitting in here 15 minutes before my stream, and I'm sitting here with my head down, and I'm like, I don't know, I can't do it. Not tonight, I can't do it. And she said, come on. You know you'll feel better. You know you will. And here I am, 3 hours later, with a big fat smile on my face, laughing, making jokes, talking about people going on dates with Kim Kardashian to Chili's, and talking football, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's not about the money. It's hanging out with y'all. Hanging out with y'all, man. It's so much fun. It makes my week every week, so thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Coop's obsession with Kim K is alarming. That's you guys. You guys are the ones that keep that. What's up, Eddie? Yeah, Stephanie dropping bags tonight. Showed me a massive amount of love. Stephanie, thank you. Legendary Scratch Builds also coming through. You always know what he's going to drop. You always know it's going to have 305 in there somewhere. Legendary Scratch Builds. Thank you for the mad love for Coop. Thank you, bro. I'm going to let it read that out. Then we're going to get it open right back up. You make our day. You guys make mine. Thank you. And golf swings, right? Golf swings. Yep. So, Stephanie, you are going to go to more. Sweet. Let's go. Are you able to, like, link up with Tropigal at all anymore?
On the side of your helmet.
Tropigal's such good people.
Co-op, you dumb man.
You the man. I thought it said you dumb man. Legendary Scratch Bills, thank you for the 30-50. You and Stephanie going ham. Appreciate y'all. Oh, shoot. Go to bed, Coop. Don't worry. You will have plenty of time to discuss what went wrong. Interesting. Okay. I'm a newbie here. Love your stream. Appreciate you, Kermit. Thank you. We appreciate you being here. For real. For real. We appreciate you. We text. I love that. I love that so much, Stephanie. Like, you have no idea how happy that makes me. We got Tuffy trying to talk some trash. Come on now. Come on. Hey, I appreciate you, Leighton. All right. Lightning round here. Okay, hold on. It's jacked up here. There we go. Yo. Wait, Brig. I thought you made it. I thought you couldn't.
Lightning round. 30-27 Miami. Kim K. Kaching.
Wait. Hold on. 30-27. Miami making absolute history here on the Coach Coop YouTube channel from none other than the man himself, Brig. And I do want to say something about his prediction. Him making it so fast and me not being able to question it allows me to say this. Brig saying Kim K before giving his score prediction means that Brig would, in fact, go on a date with Kim Kardashian to Olive Garden. Confirmed. That literally confirmed it. He didn't strike me as a Kim K type of guy. Honestly, he didn't. I'm kind of shocked. I'm actually kind of shocked. Interesting. Brig and Kim Kardashian. Huh. I got you dialed in, Brig. You're officially in her. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing, Brig. She's too high maintenance. Oh, shoot. Legend, I'm looking for you. Legend, I'm looking. Yo. What's up, Taylor?
Yo, what's up, man? It's been a minute. How's life been, bro?
All right, it's all things considered, man. I'm blessed. I really can't complain. Having fun hanging out with the fam tonight.
Yeah, I saw that you were having a tough time earlier, and I was like, bro, you gotta do the stream. Like, don't quit on us, bro.
Yeah, I knew I would feel better if I could just push through it, you know. Like, and it has. Like I said, this stuff helps me so much, man. Like, it really does.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm not gonna hold too much of your time. I'm gonna predict 24-21 Miami, no overtime this time, and MK, yeah, she can get
it. Get it as it's late now, okay? Get it as in like get some from Taylor, or get it like as in get away from Taylor.
More like she's gonna get it from Taylor, and then I'm gonna split.
So okay, but what about beforehand? Like, where y'all going? Like, you got to go eat first.
Oh, hands down, dude. What was the spot again?
I mean, there's Chili's, there's Olive Garden, Cheddar's. Where's some other fancy restaurants? Cracker Barrel by the fireplace.
Bro, there's actually a pretty good brunch spot where I live. Like, it's called Bay Local. Take her there. Then, then I'll give her the old Bay. Then I'll dip.
Never heard of it. I'm more of a Chili's guy myself, but I mean,
yeah,
whatever works.
Steak,
okay.
Yeah.
So, Taylor, I got you locked in. 24-21, Miami victory, officially in the $300 score prediction contest. And I appreciate you for making it brief tonight.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you. Go Canes.
All right, thanks, bro. Go Canes, baby. Oh, shoot. Waffle House, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I didn't know what he meant. He said she could get it. Like, she can get out? I don't know. Brig taking King K to Taco Bell for date night. Well, he definitely ain't getting he definitely ain't getting it after, because that's there's a lot going on in that scenario afterwards. Where's this stream going? Like, what did this turn into now? We're in the late night degenerate hours. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Legend, I'm looking for you. I don't see a 239 coming in. Yo, Bryce, what's up?
What's up, yo?
Bryce, you made it. I saw your name flash a couple times, and again, the Google Voice thing's just all over the place with stacking people up. But we got you in here, my man Bryce. I've been seeing keep up those Miami Heat videos, bro.
Yeah, man, I posted a short video today.
They played tonight, right? Who was it they played?
They played the Washington Wizards in the first NBA in-season tournament tonight.
Oh, well,
they won.
Okay.
They won, but they got issues, man. They don't know how to close out a fourth quarter, bro.
I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I'm trying to get more into it. I'm trying to. But if I'm going to be real, my NBA team would probably be the Charlotte Hornets, and I know that sounds really weird.
That is very weird.
They also are never going to be great, I don't think. So, I just love pain and suffering when it comes to sports. You know me, Bryce.
I think we all do, and especially if you're a Canes fan.
Right? So, Bryce, we got a little bit of a lightning round going on, but I'm happy that we got you in here so we can get the magic numbers from you. I'm going to kick it over to the score prediction cam. Bryce, if Kim K texts you tomorrow afternoon, okay, plenty of time before kickoff for the game, so you don't have to worry about that. And she says, "Yo, Bryce, this is Kim Kardashian. It's really me. Let's go to Hooters in an hour. Are you going or no?"
You know what my response would be?
I don't know.
I would say go back to Kanye West.
So not a Kim K fan. Okay, Bryce, learn something new every day. Okay. Bryce, I'm ready for the magic numbers when you are.
We'll go 24-20 to you.
24-20. Miami Hurricanes dub. Let's lock it in. Make it officially official. Bryce, I got you locked in. 24-20. And I appreciate you calling in tonight, man. I apologize for having to keep it brief, but like I said, I'm glad we were able to get your prediction in there.
No, you're good, bro. Hey, man, keep your chin up, man.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you, Bryce.
You're welcome, bro.
All right, have a good one. Bryce is a good dude, y'all. I've had the pleasure of meeting Bryce twice. The second time was a little more brief here at the Clemson game whenever we were trying to find our seats and we were stopping at the concessions. Bryce popped up. We filmed a little video for South Coast Kane, a.k.a. Jorn, and he sent it to him. And Bryce is just a good dude, man. Bryce is a real good dude. How do I get on, Coop? So what you want to do is call the number on the left-hand side of your screen, 865-229-4131. That is a VoIP number. So I don't know if you have to put a 1 before the area code. The phone line is only open in spurts. And once we open up those floodgates, it usually gets hammered with anywhere from 5 to 10 calls at once. So you just have to keep trying and hope you get through. It's tough sometimes. Sometimes you get lucky and it's quick, though. Yeah, there is an early game. The Dolphins play Kansas City at like 9:30 in the morning Eastern time on Sunday? Where the heck are they playing? Like London or Germany or something? Yeah, so who's my NFL team? I have 2 NFL teams. And yes, I do that because I'm not loyal to any one NFL team. I am a Cowboys fan first, then a Dolphins fan. I'm honestly a Dolphins fan because of Mike McDaniel. The dude, like, I love that guy. He's so freaking funny. I like Mike McDaniel, bro. I like Mike McDaniel, and he literally turned me into a Dolphins fan. You don't root for the Oilers? Nope. No. Not a Titans fan. No. But I wouldn't mind going to a Titans game. I'm not super, like I said, I'm not super loyal to any one NFL team. Phone lines are open back up, y'all. Legend, you made it.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Let's go. I'm doing all right. Man. Thankful to be here, hanging out with y'all.
No, for sure. Listen, I apologize if the chat I was spamming. It's because I just came back I'm on my way back home from the Miami Heat game. And I'm in the Everglades, and there's not that much signal here, so I was just spamming.
Yo, hey, well, you got to witness a win. So that's pretty awesome. We just talked about that against the Wizards, so that's got to be pretty cool.
Well, I got nervous because they always like to throw leads in the fourth quarter, but it's okay. So I appreciate you getting my call. I'm not going to waste your time. It's going to be quick like always. I believe Miami's going to win let's see here, 31-20.
31-20. Miami Hurricanes dub. Legend 1, 2, 3. Let's lock it in. From the Everglades. All right, my man. All right. First time for everything with the score predictions rolling in. Legend 1, 2, 3. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling.
Likewise, man. Have a good night.
All right. Have a good night too, bro.
Bye.
All right, so what are we doing? We might as well run this to 12:30. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, y'all. Last opportunity. We could maybe fit 2 in if we go super duper extra lightning round really fast. Of course, Coop is absolutely capable of doing that. Definitely, for sure. So here we go, y'all. Last opportunity, and we're wrapping it up. $300 on the line. $300 on the line. Last opportunity, and we're wrapping it up. Yo, Brandon, what's good?
Yo, what's up, dog?
Chilling, man, chilling. Well, I guess chilling's really not the word. We're streaming, which is definitely not chilling. But hanging out.
No, anybody that says that TVD ain't our quarterback got crazy. We watched Corey last year. Once he learns how to throw the ball, then we can say that he can play. Emory looked amazing. I'll give you 34-21. That's score prediction.
34-21 in favor of.
Man, who the hell are you talking to?
Oh, we need clarification, Brandon, for the people.
There ain't no question.
I got you locked in, man. 34-21,
Yes,
Miami Hurricanes victory. Brandon, you would go with Kim K to cook out, right?
Goddamn right.
I knew you would. Brandon.
Shit.
All right.
She make a lot more money than I do.
Oh, no. You're paying, bro. Like, you're paying.
Oh, Cookout got that the cookout tray.
You get that burger tray. That thing's like $5-6. Yo, and you get a huge sweet tea. That thing's as big as my head.
Nah. I'll take the milkshake over the damn sweet tea.
That watermelon shake's surprisingly good. It sounds disgusting, but it's good.
Oh no, it's amazing.
Yeah. All right,
July and August. Only 2 months.
Yep, already missed the window, but I had one. Don't worry. I had one a couple months ago. So, Brandon, I appreciate you for calling in, my man.
All right, later, bro.
All right, see you. See, y'all crazy, man. Brandon said, Kim K? Yeah, shoot. Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, shoot. All right, one or two more, bro, and I'm done. I'm done for real. I'm cutting it off. Yo, Frank the Legendary. What's up, man?
Coach Coop. What's good, Coach?
Hanging out, answering some phone calls. You know how it is.
What's up? Yes, sir. I know it's lightning round, Coach. Let me hit you with these scores so you can get to the next one, all right?
I got you. We're going to swap it over to the Kim K cam. I'm ready.
All right. Got Miami winning 35-14, Coach.
Now, let me just say, bro, I would be real happy with that against that NC State defense on the road. If Miami can put up 35, Coop's all smiles. No complaints there.
Coach, remember I said this, though. I think TVD going to come out that funk DD in right now, and then we're going to be straight.
I'd love to see it. I would love to see it, man. We're rooting for that guy. As much as people are, trying to be critical and, throwing some stuff around, I'm rooting for him. I want him to succeed.
Hey,
so
yeah, Hurricane, man. We got to root for him.
Yeah, absolutely. So Frank the Legendary.
All right, Coach.
Got you locked in, my man. Happy you got through, and you're officially winner, bro.
All right, have a good one, Coach.
You too, man. All right, see you. It's funny because I'm the one who always messes up the lightning round. So everybody's like, all right, Coop, I'm trying to do the lightning thing, and you're delaying. Like, Coop, I'm trying to hurry. Like, what are you doing? So here we go. We got my man Sip in the building. What's up?
You already know. What's up?
Oh man.
I'm making quick. Coop.
All right, hold on. Y'all are faster than me. Hold up. Let's see. Let me write the name down. Let's get it over to here. While I'm writing it down, Sip. You a Kim K fan, right?
Who? Kim Kardashian?
Yeah. I don't know what.
Nah.
Nah.
Sorry.
Okay. Let me rephrase that real quick. It's lightning round, bro. But listen, when I say fan, what I'm saying is, the real Kim Kardashian shoots you a text and she says, "Yo, Sip, I'm craving Burger King right now, bro. Can we go right now? I'll come get you."
I ain't believing it.
Okay. All right.
Burger King. That was up.
Yo, I mean, even rich people eat McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell.
They do. I mean, if she hit me, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Bro, you know it's her. You know it's her.
I know it's her.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Man, but Burger King ain't for the Burger King for the get you in there.
I don't know. That's up to you.
Hey, nah, I ain't bring her no Burger King.
Sip.
Better Uber that man.
I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. I'm ready for those numbers when you are.
31-20 Miami.
31-20. Miami Hurricanes dub.
All day.
All right. I got you.
Yeah.
Let's make it officially official here. Let's lock it in.
Love.
All right, Sip. I appreciate you calling in tonight, man. And
I appreciate you.
I'm glad you got in.
Every day.
Sounds good, man. Thank you for the love. All right. Oh, I love it. What'd you guys say? That text could be a Nigerian scammer. No, you know it's Kim Kardashian because they text you. It's Kim, and she texts you a picture of herself, right? Like it has to be her, right? If she sends you a picture of herself, it must be her. It has to be real. Texts don't lie. Exactly, Cypher. Thank you. It's illegal to lie on the internet, and texts do not lie. Just saying. So I think that's going to wrap it up for me, y'all. We went 35 extra minutes tonight. I know there are still some people that wanted to get through. It's been a heck of a night. This might be the record, actually, for call-ins. We took 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We took almost 20 calls tonight. That's pretty freaking good for us. So we got 20 score predictions in for the $300 score prediction contest. Again, thank y'all for everything. I'm going to clap it up for you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Friday night when I know, y'all could be in the club partying it up, and doing it, whatever it is y'all do on a Friday night. Coop's right here in his dungeon. That's usually what I'm doing on a Friday night. And like I said, I can't say it enough. Thank you for being there for me. If you're lurking, if anything, I noticed a lot of extra activity in the chat tonight, and that means a lot to me. Like I said, thank you. Got a bunch of BlizzCon videos to watch. Cypher, I can't freaking believe it. You named the next 3 expansions, and they're addressing the sword. They're doing, I don't know, classic kata. What in the world? Anyways. This crowd ain't hitting the club up. This is where I'm at, Sean. This is where I'm at. Where's your scientist? Still clubbing. Only talk sports. Trying to call in again, but you need your sleep. Great show. I appreciate you, man. I know it's tough to get through. I know it's definitely tough. She got the Pokemon Violet and Scarlet combo and love it. Heck yeah. It's good, man. It's got its visual issues, performance things and stuff. But all in all, still a fun Pokemon game. Still a fun entry in the series for sure. Yeah, it's the brother of the Dr. Scientist guy, but he is also a Dr. Scientist. Yep. Sure is. They both are. They're both certified. 100% legit. I've seen their papers. They're both doctors and scientists. Yep, both. So, thank you, Robbie. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the kind words. But yeah, man, I'm sticking by it. I'll show it one more time. 24-20. Miami Hurricanes pulled out the dub at Carter Finley Stadium. Not by a whole lot, but by enough. Enough to keep us in the win column, taking us to 7-2 before we take on Florida State next week. So, again, blanket thank yous to everybody. Single top donator of the night, freaking Florida State fan Joel Davis. And by freaking, I mean like just it's astronomical. If I didn't see it sitting up there, I wouldn't even believe it. $499.99. Out of this world. Everybody showed Coop love tonight, and I appreciate it. I love what I do, and I can't even grasp doing anything else. Like, I love doing this. I love hanging out with y'all. And I'll do my best to keep doing some crazy, wild content to pay you guys back. I've said it before, but just know that that's how I see. That's the only way I know how to really actually pay you back is to make you laugh, entertain you, and post more videos. And I got a juicy one planned for Florida State next week. I got a real juicy one. My neighbor's been talking a little bit. So it's about to get rowdy next week. That's all I'm going to say. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live hangout for the game. I'll have links. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock, man. And I can't wait. Let's have some fun tomorrow. Let's enjoy tomorrow. And let's celebrate a win. Because we can do it. And we will do it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know what to do. If you want to do it now or if you want to save it for tomorrow, it's up to you. Go Canes. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Get some rest.